Is it just me or we froze? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Well, I'm sniping a hospital lunch tray right now. I'm trying to find where it's at.
Let me know after the video.
Are you there?
Yeah, can you guys hear me? You guys able to hear
me?
Yeah, now we couldn't hear you before.
Okay, all right, cool. Bet. All right. What I was gonna say was the title of this video is "He Should Be Arrested." Fresh and Fit have zero accountability, and the title they talking about Myron Gaines. Do y'all think that Myron should be arrested or not?
Depends for what. I haven't even found out the allegation.
Right. I don't think he should be arrested, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
he sounds a little carrying.
Yeah, like he a little bit of a clown, but I don't think he need to be arrested. What he do illegal besides, you know what I'm saying, be excruciatingly corny? You know what I'm saying? Other than that, what did he do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, guessing we'll find out because there's got to be some meat to the potatoes.
Right, no doubt. All right, I'm gonna run it back. All right, y'all. For shout out to everybody that's watching. My man Grind and Motivate also has this running live on his channel. So make sure if you guys haven't subscribed to Grind and Motivate and checked out his channel, you guys go over there, support the video over there, smash the like button. Also, make sure that y'all do that thing over on Rumble as well. And also subscribe to We Lit. You know what I'm saying? My man We Lit put the link in the chat for his channel. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all support everybody.
Let's go.
I was in a relationship like not that long ago. I don't have to always be in a relationship.
Wow, Myron, really making that 19-year-old look dumb for not locking down a man yet. Yeah, she's the unreasonable one.
Nico, her man has these traits now. Why is she with him? Did you say that?
What?
Your man has those traits?
Yeah, he's not my man, but I think he's working towards it. That's why we're not together, because I don't.
He's working towards. He's not there yet. They're in high school.
No.
She just said it's a high school relationship. That's not a good comparison.
No. Imagine making Sneeko the reasonable one, and then other times they're just so drunk they can't even lift their heads.
My name is Jenny. I'm 34 years old,
34?
and I'm single.
Okay, that's cool.
I'd like to argue that the majority of women on the show are not stupid. Myron's just the king of logical fallacies, saying some of the most ridiculous shit. If any regular person heard some of this, they would be confused too. He says he hates successful women.
Some men are intimidated by successful women.
It's not that they're intimidated. It's that women that make money and are successful are annoying most of the time. That's what they don't want to tell you.
We're combative.
Because women that are successful act like men. And men don't want to date themselves. If I wore heels, right, and put lipstick on once a week, you probably wouldn't date me, right?
Bruh, how is a girl having a job or degree the same as you literally cross-dressing? Everyone there knows it's a ridiculous statement. They're laughing at him. But when she goes to rebuttal, he cuts her off, never giving her a chance to respond.
I don't know.
You wouldn't, because I'm acting like a girl, right?
I would want to see you like that.
Yeah, you wouldn't. But I'm saying if I did that once a week, you probably wouldn't take me seriously, correct?
Yeah, but like
so why hold on, stop.
I can't tell if he's really just that stupid or if he's trying to tell us something because he brings this up a lot. It's like one of his core arguments.
How about this? Let's say me and you are dating, right? Hypothetically. And you find out that I might have done some gay porn in the past to make some money. What would happen?
Well, you'd be fucking gay.
Keep it down a little.
What would happen?
Yeah.
Here go my question, man. What's the point of asking her this? Do that make any sense? Like, why would he ask her this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like
You would break up with me. That's the truth. You would leave me if you found out.
well, because I would assume that you were gay, and then
Okay.
I'm your secret to cover up your gay
Well, my
identity.
past matters, right?
No, it's not
Past-
necessarily like the fact that it's your past that matters. It's just the fact that you aren't being.
But it was unattractive.
Bro, this guy's gay.
Are any of you men?
Nope.
Okay. Have any of you fucked a girl as a man?
Have you ever fucked a man as a woman? What are we saying here? This is what he has to do to win arguments. Just come up with ridiculous scenarios that derail the entire conversation. If a girl goes to speak up against it, tell her to shut up.
No.
Do any of you understand what it takes to be attractive to women as a man?
I mean, I understand the concept.
No, you don't, because I mentioned a bunch of them and you looked at me like I was crazy when I mentioned
In a
it.
conversation about body count, Myron says this.
Let me ask you another question then. One more time. Another dream scenario to make so this all makes sense. Let's say you go to a fortune teller. That man of your dreams, you find out 5 years from now, he's going to be broke. No ability to provide security for
Alcoholic.
you. He's going to become an alcoholic. Would you stay with him now that you're armed with this information?
No.
Fantastic. Women are interested in a man's future. A man is interested in a woman's past.
Gotcha, bitch. That's not a gotcha, Myron. You would not marry a woman that would become a triple.
Hey, do y'all think they'd be overusing them soundboards?
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, it's way too annoying.
They be doing that a little bit too much because, like, yeah, I gotta agree with the dude in the video here. That wasn't a gotcha moment. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha, bitch.
Right.
Got me.
The short
Yo,
I put
but-
out this morning.
You say what?
You see the short I put out this morning about valuetainment versus fresh.
No, what happened with valuetainment and fresh?
Well, like they weren't averse, but valuetainment was trying to like give fresh some coping for for being a stutterer and everything. He was like, some of the greatest speakers have stuttered. Obama and other people. Stuttering is a yourself together before you form a full sentence or something like that. Yeah, and then the whole time while he was doing it, Myron kept on saying, "Stop the cap." He kept on pressing that same button on his soundboard over and over again. Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Don DeMarco, remember that one?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, that one still gets played a lot, and you can tell the little valuetainment dude was getting kind of mad.
His name is Valuetainment, though.
Yeah, he's I don't know what to say about that guy. I don't like that guy either.
Myron's cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. That's all. Yeah, that's exactly who he is. Myron's cousin.
Yeah,
Value City Entertainment.
that's Myron's. Shatera's down here asking a good question. She said, "Who's worse, Fresh or MLD?"
MLD.
Yeah, I think MLD absolutely, like easy, like by far MLD.
Refresh my mind on that. Who is that?
MLD is this dude that said that it's okay to beat women, that says that people shouldn't be quitters, that actually quit working out to get a tummy tuck.
What?
Yeah.
Tummy tuck, yeah.
And he's got his own platform.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got his own platform.
America.
He's calling black dudes monkeys on Duke and Don stream. He called that one dude a monkey.
Yeah.
And he's racist too. So yeah, nah, we ain't working with him.
Duke and Don been roasting MLD for a long time. They've been going on his ass ever since the first Abba and Preach versus Fresh and Fit.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Duke channel took down or something, I think.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, that's some sucker shit.
Yeah, Mad Boy got a good point. He said Walter's just a simp, MLD's an abuser, and I think Fresh is just like lame and kind of just he's just lame. Like he's not really a hateable dude.
Well, see, I don't know. There's these guys. Their name is React, and they don't have any subscribers. I think they only got like 600 subscribers, and all they do is just sit here and talk shit. But these guys, they don't have anything built like what Fresh and Fit got, because we got beautiful girls that come to our studio in Miami, and we run our podcast and get millions of dollars in super chats. Well, these guys just talk shit.
That's exactly what he'll
Well, I mean,
it'll be just like
that's a fair association.
With that being said,
right. With that being said, it'll be at the end.
Let's get the roasting.
Let's get it.
Alcoholic. Nobody would. That's absurd. Sometimes he'll redefine entire definitions of words, thinking it makes him look smart. He does this in another debate over the same topic of cheating.
No, when the guy steps up, goes to the strip club, he gets paid, gets with a escort or whatever. Now you're mad at him for stepping up. But once again, you leverage that whole period of time against him, and then you wonder why he cheats. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. What if you are giving him everything he asked for and he still cheats? So what's the explanation there?
We told you already, men don't cheat. They just have sex.
Yeah, that's cheating.
All right, so
having sex is cheating. You putting your support into somebody else is cheating.
I'm sorry, man. Yo, that is dumb. That is dumb. Like, man, I'm sorry. Like, man, listen, man, even being a dude, like, you can't sit here and say that dudes don't cheat. Like, man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Black dudes don't cheat.
Look, I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers are capable of cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is crazy. Like that to me, like just him saying that shit, that's gaslighting at its finest. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, okay, so if we actually had this conversation, right, they would say that context is everything, right? So, like, my question would be, what's the context of this then? Like, what are we talking about here?
Break it down.
Yeah, like, what's the context of people not cheating? All they're doing, they don't cheat no more. All they do is this. Like, what are we
he's probably using his same argument of only 20% of men get women, so all the rest of the men who have women are probably like just like nothingless and they can't afford to cheat. That's probably his argument.
Right. We're gonna have to bring it back to Goody Mob. People don't cheat no more. All they do is deal. Right. All they do is deal.
All they do is deal.
Stop out here.
Right. That shit is dumb. These motherfuckers crazy. Myron with his hook nose and shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start calling him Captain Hook.
No, it's not.
If it's not an open relationship, that's cheating. Myron can't even comprehend a world where a woman would want him for more than just his money.
What do they need to bring to the table if you are going to take a man seriously in a relationship and
Respect.
possibly marry him?
Literally, he needs to bring respect. Like, I can handle up on my own. If I want something, I can go and get it. I can go work and get whatever I want. I don't have to depend on somebody to do
Okay,
it.
does he have to earn at least as much money as you, if
no,
not more?
he doesn't.
How old are you?
Me, I'm 20.
Okay, yeah, she's no life experience. Okay.
And since he can't get her to agree with him, he just dismisses her entirely based off her age, even though that's the age range he tells men to go for.
We know this from statistical fact. From 18 to 24 is when women are the most desirable to men universally. That's a fact. Okay? If one wants to take that 6-year prime and go ahead and take 6 dicks and in a day and travel the world and be on yachts and fuck a bunch of guys and have sugar daddies, all that shit, that's her prerogative. That's fine.
It doesn't sound fine. Myron must have been the fat dork in college that couldn't get laid and had zero charm. He holds a lot of fat kid resentment.
And except you, bitch.
Wowzer.
Look at that vein. Look at that vein. He big mad. But you know what's crazy though? I would be more mad if I skipped leg day my entire life and looked like him in shorts.
Man, he looks terrible. Man, I thought I was the only one who noticed that. Oh man, he looks bad.
Here lies a leg day skipper.
Bro, he looked bad. You know what I'm saying? Man, do some damn hamstring curls or some squats or something. Hit that Smith machine.
He looked
Them
like
legs.
a couple leg kicks. He'll be down on the floor.
Bro, he looked like if he stand up straight too long, they'd just fold in backwards. Them legs look like they finna shut down like origami. Like that's crazy.
Real, man.
Look, he got the Punisher cup out there, man. He punishing his upper body standing on them legs like that. He like he about to have a stroke for real, bro. He need to take 3 tablets of nitroglycerin and relax. I bet you his blood pressure probably like 200 over 150 right now.
That'll be an ugly story arc right there. That he done had a stroke.
Man. Look.
Now he has zero chance of getting a date.
Women not being in, like I wouldn't want my daughter or my niece or anybody to have to depend on a man like Myron. Like at any point he just want to tell you out or whatever. He don't. Yeah, I wouldn't want that.
I don't think anybody would.
I understand like you needs to be some balance and stuff. You shouldn't be just super career oriented. But I wouldn't want my niece or daughter to have to depend on a man like Myron.
Myron, man, the thing that's crazy is that he shouldn't have the same shit in common with the women that he likes, being a little bit top heavy because them legs are sticks.
Oh man,
he look like walking, like he look like he walking on chopsticks.
Right.
Man.
That's crazy. And that vein in his head, bro, like that's big bad. Like that's a death sentence right there. It's going right into his eye. Look at it like, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
Get out of here, because when I was 18 years old, playing fucking Halo, figuring out my life, no bitch would have taken me. So,
man, we gotta get the full red
That's
pill
because
brain.
you were 18 years old playing Halo, bro.
Right, and he passionate about it, man. Like that's passion right there.
Right.
Zelda head ass nigga.
Resentment.
and except you, bitch, fuck out of here, because when I was 18 years old, playing fucking Halo, figuring out my life, no bitch would have taken me. So now that I'm up, you're down, fuck that shit, I'm gonna exercise the leverage. You want to be with a guy like me? You need to be at your fucking prime.
This is sad. You're better at Halo. I don't know what to tell you.
In this lonely, painful life. This lonely, painful life.
Myron's tactics to pick up women are depressing to say the least. On one episode of Fresh and Fit, it was revealed that he tries to pick up women using sugar daddy websites.
You approached me on a sugar daddy website and asked me to be your sugar baby.
I don't pay girls off sugar sites.
Hey, look, man, they be using that sugar site, bro. They be killing that. What is it called? Seeking arrangements?
Yep.
Yeah, they be using the hell out of that sugar baby site. The sugar baby site, yeah. And they don't really be getting like top quality women off of the sugar baby site neither. They be getting whatever they can get.
I refuse to be a pay pig.
Miranda ain't top quality.
Oh, Miranda's bottom shelf.
Right.
She's
regular.
she's new she's new Amsterdam. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even Tito's, bro. She knew Amsterdam. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, she ain't. Yeah, and I don't think there's an excuse for them to use the sugar baby website. Like they try to say, like, yeah, it's how we get our game going. But what do you mean?
Right.
You're not getting any game going by spending money. These folks want money.
Yeah, you got to put it, that shit is like doing taxes. You got to put in an income requirement on there.
Right.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then why?
Also,
Why are you on there?
because I use it as a dating site. I've said it many
The
times.
site he uses is seeking.com. It's basically an escort site. It's described as sugar dating, where you gift women things in order to go on dates with them. There's a recommended list with the most popular gifts. When signing up, it immediately asks if you're looking for earners or attractive people. You then need to immediately put in your yearly income as well as your net worth. Myron's profile name is 1% men. Hey Myron, maybe this is why you think all women only want you for your money. It's because you go after the most shallow girls.
Most guys don't understand her value. They bring her onto their life. They give her everything. She hasn't earned it. She doesn't respect him. She's walking all over him. She started to dictate the relationship. You're not getting sex tonight. Blah blah blah.
Obviously, this is your experience, so I can't argue that.
This interview showed that he
Hey,
had
this is biology. Women are hard.
Go ahead, bro.
I said this interview showed that he had zero game and zero people skills. He was terrible in this little interview.
Yeah, I agree. So give us the background on what happened with this interview, because I saw a little bit of it. Was this like on their podcast or on the vlog channel, or what happened here? Give us the background.
I think this lady has like a little channel where she invites guys that are kind of popular in social media space, and they come in and they sit down with her, and I guess they try to game her up or whatever.
Okay.
These guys act like, and he came in immediately on like some Andrew Tate like lame fat guy, like, where's my hug at? You're supposed to give me a hug. And then he was just talking all crazy with them little talking points like he was at the podcast. He wasn't trying to game her up or nothing.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, he was just sitting up just strictly just trying to get his whole point across about men being better and all this and all that kind of stuff.
He wasn't even, yeah, so he wasn't even actually trying to holler. Like he wasn't even trying to get anything out of it.
He really wasn't. Fresh came on there and did a way better job. I wasn't even mad at Fresh. It was just like a fun little interview with Fresh, but this dude came on and made it into like a little, like he made it lame.
Bro, I'm telling you, Fresh is the mastermind behind it all. We lost, we lit, but he'll probably be back. Fresh is the mastermind behind it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we lit. You got the there you go. You said what?
I'm back up in this bitch.
Yeah, we got you, bro. We got you. Yeah, Fresh the mastermind though, bro.
That's too funny. Fresh the whole time he been secretly fucking trade.
Real quick, y'all. If y'all haven't smashed that like button, smash that like button. If y'all haven't hit the bell, share the video. Make sure that y'all hit the bell, share the video. What was you gonna say, bro? Go ahead.
I was just visually accosted walking towards the restroom in the hospital.
Oh man.
Hey, two little fine chicks just staring at the print. I'm like, take a picture, baby. Take a picture.
You should have told them you was ready for your sponge bath and seen what they said.
They were in there too, so I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Hardwired to extract resources from men. It's been that way since the beginning of time.
Myron's other tactic to try and pick up women is to go to strip clubs sober. Yeah, that's fucking weird, bro.
So you go in the strip club and you don't spend any money.
No.
But we still respect though.
Point being, ladies, is that number one, at strip clubs, there's other girls there that aren't dancers. You can talk to them. That's number one. Number two,
the moment you pay, you become a customer.
Their time is money though. Like they're half of the time they're faking it. So you go over there, you look at the females, and do you mind your business? Do you get involved, or is it?
Do you know what these four letters stand for? PAMP. All right, I'm done. All right.
Hey, see, you see
what?
PIMP.
That's just it, man. Mic drop, man. Fresh done. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why you need Myron on the show, because Fresh be shutting it down so quick with them arguments, because you know what I'm saying. Fresh so on point like that.
Right.
You gotta have Myron on there to extend the content, because Fresh be shutting everybody down that quick. Like, listen here, man. You know what a pimp is? You know what PIMP means? I ain't got shit else to say. Go ahead with it.
Right.
Like what?
He thought he killed it too.
He did. He thought he was doing something.
Hey, AB said he liked Fresh. AB always likes the random kind of villain dudes. That's our boy, man. But AB be liking the offset dudes, man.
Look, hey, I told y'all from the get-go, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as I'm concerned, Fresh is the brains of the operation.
Yeah.
Fresh just along for the ride and trying to get the money.
He's the GOAT of podcasting. He ain't got to say nothing.
Man, the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT.
Yep.
That's the only dude that has like 0 hours of talk time and is like a podcasting in the podcasting Hall of Fame. Like, it's crazy.
Right. He making millions for not talking.
I forget he's there sometimes.
He just explained it to us. PIMP. Okay, I'm done.
Right. Yeah, podcast would be real short if it was up to Fresh.
Right. Look at this.
Point being, ladies, is that number one, at strip clubs, there's other girls there that aren't dancers. You can talk to them. That's number one. Number two,
the moment you pay, you
But
become a
they're-
customer.
Their time is money though. Like half of the time they're faking it. So you go over there, you look at the females, and do you mind your business? Do you get involved, or is it
Do
strictly
you know what
business?
these 4 letters stand for? PAMP. All right, I'm done. All right, cool.
I love it.
Man, I'm telling you, man, Fresh is a character, bro. Fresh is a character, bro. He be knowing what he doing, man.
For real.
Terrence said he the podcast Flavor Flav.
You got to pay me, boy.
All right, I'm gonna run it.
This guy's boring.
No, but honestly, like
They're just trying to
like,
not
there
give
is-
anybody else
There is a
their
way
money.
you can actually go to a strip club, not burn your whole wallet by paying anything, and still add value to the girls in there.
You're not going to tell us how to get women in a strip club because you
I'm
don't
not telling you, I'm
understand.
This guy only knows how to get gold diggers. And when he unsurprisingly fails to get a girl from the sugar daddy website and comes home single from the strip club, his final tactic is to blackball women for sex. Hey, you want to come on the show? Well, then you better fuck me. He writes in DMs to one of the girls. I'm just being honest and stand by it. I'm not collaborating with you unless we fuck. You have fucked a bunch of dudes I know and aren't special. You could have just said no and kept moving, but you...
That was from the Anna Quinn fitness thing.
Yeah, I remember that.
That part right there. Yeah, yeah. It was. Here go my question for you, bro. What do you think about all that particular situation right there?
That just
How you live.
really lame.
Yeah, I agree. That was wild.
Yeah.
That was crazy. And she put all of that, man, she put all of his info out, bro. And then like during that time when all of that stuff was going on, like all them females was just emptying their DMs onto Twitter, like just putting all the business out in the street. Like that shit was bad.
Yeah, he had nowhere to run.
Nowhere to run. Crazy.
were clearly in your feelings and going through all that effort with the poll, etc. Go ahead and screenshot the conversation to clout chase. Bro, this is some Harvey Weinstein shit. Your motto is turning simps into pimps, but bro, you're the ultimate simp. You're literally bargaining for sex. You use sugar daddy websites, go to strip clubs, begging women for sex by pressuring them with your podcast. Hey, Myron, maybe you wouldn't have to do this degenerate shit if you just find the clit. Instead, he has to come up with this philosophy on why you can't make a girl come.
It's way more important to protect her than to please her. Who gives a fuck about a woman's orgasm? It's useless.
Sorry, honey, I can't please you.
Yeah, I kind of disagree with that. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm disagreeing with him too.
Yeah,
that's why he can't keep nobody.
Right, I was about to say, seriously, bro. Like, is that what? Like, come on, man. Like, I thought these dudes were supposed to be red pill. If you actually know female nature, you know what I'm saying. You know how important that shit is to a woman. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why he get used for his money. He ain't worth nothing else.
Right. Torian said, "Is that Brittany Venti's boyfriend doing the commentating?" Nah, I think
look alike too.
Do they? I never seen what her boyfriend looked like.
Oh, that's the think before you sleep, dude.
Oh, okay. You know what?
Somebody serial killer.
Yeah, he do. He straight up looked like a school shooter.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Yeah, he looked like somebody that would make it real difficult to survive the suburbs.
Right. When you think about it, they kind of match each other in a way because she's kind of weird too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's super weird, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, she the type like, hey, just so you know, I've been poisoning you for the last 4 years. Type
Yeah,
weird.
she just kind of look hard, so people give her a pass.
Right.
Do right now. I'm too busy protecting. Everyone then laughs at him.
Do it if it happens. Awesome. If it don't, like, oh well.
So that's why your relationship don't work out.
He then comes up with a spiritual reason for why it doesn't matter.
All jokes aside, only one ejaculation creates life, and it ain't the woman's life, so it's the guy's.
Right.
So,
bro, you talk about casual sex all the time. No life is being created. My favorite part is the guest just throwing Myron under the bus.
guys do all this extra shit, you know, or they're like, you know, they're like more focused on like pleasing her. I look at it like, bro, what the fuck? Like, as a man, you already have to bring so much to the table to even fuck this bitch. Like, what you gotta have game, you gotta be attractive, she's gotta feel the vibes. Like,
but,
you gotta.
But it's like an accomplishment, though. It's just like she's like, oh, you did good. You're like, yeah.
Yo, Myron, I think I know why women don't want to.
Hey, is that the dude that be doing all those dance videos on TikTok?
Yeah, little shark bite dude. Yeah.
The dude from the government. That's him.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
What was he? When did he go on Fresh and Fit?
It's been a little while. You know they have all the top tier raccoons and little hentais on there all the time.
Man, that's crazy. They had him on there. What was the purpose of him being on there? Like, what was he gonna help anybody with?
They just wanted some extra clout.
Yeah, I gotta agree. That's wild. Yo, Torian said, "Is that the dancing gorilla dude at the head of the table?" That's crazy, man.
Sleep with you. Is this why you got to Harvey Weinstein them? You know what? It's starting to make sense why they invited that proud rapist on their podcast.
Open wide, kids.
because I'm gonna grape you in the mouth.
Fresh and Fit brought on a guy named Charleston White, who proudly admits to assaulting women.
We used to run trains on white girls. Choo-choo.
Robin Hood.
We used to do it without permission. So it's not like she came over and said, "Hey, I want to sleep with all you guys."
Yeah.
We said, "Hey, man, that white girl like you."
Hey, shout out to Marcus or Marquise. My bad, Marquise 912. Marquise 912 has said in your comments that Preach was a quote unquote dancer. I'm curious as to what kind of dancer.
Oh, I think he was like b-boy or something, kind of like that.
Oh, okay, like a hip hop, like a break dancer or something like that.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I thought you was talking about something else. I was about to say, ooh wee.
Oh, yeah, that'd be crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Get over here, and then we put. We just come in with dicks out.
Oh shit.
Yo, guys, don't get too excited. He's literally talking about.
Hey, we want some.
Hey, Marquis said no, not a b-boy. He said nah.
Right,
nah,
Marquis,
not
get
a
his skill,
b-boy.
Marquis, get us right, bro.
Right, drop that information, bro. Don't be shady now. Shout out to Mr. Knickerbocker. What's good with it? Shout out to Shatera, Forrest McLeod, Carla, Val, everybody that's in the chat. Terrence, what's good with y'all? Yeah, man, that's wild. Yeah, see, we about to get that. We about to get that info.
He said, find a link. He found a link. Oh my goodness.
We about to get a year's worth of videos about React's podcast. You know what I'm saying? Today's topic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they might come in on us. We don't even know what you guys look like. well, actually, no. Abba done did his research. He gonna go and look at my boxing videos, and he gonna go check out Angie's page.
Yeah, I was about to say, Abba and Preach. They know all about your channel and know about you.
Yeah, they know about me and that. So he probably calling me a snake like Fresh and Fit and them calling him one.
Bro, they know about all of us. They know about Real Talk 87. You know what I'm saying? Remember they used her video.
Oh, right. What's she been up to?
I don't know. I ain't seen none of her videos come across my timeline. I hope she's straight. You know what I'm saying?
I want to talk all day.
Shout out to my man. We lit back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, man, bro. When they was beefing last year, bro, that was lit. Like it was going.
Very lit.
It was going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We need that again.
We need it. Maybe MTR can get the beefing in there somewhere. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, bro. We gonna definitely have to do something about it. We gonna have to chop up a stream about that.
Yeah, been taking a little bit of sides somewhat.
MTR kind of be ducking under the cover for real, because like he did a video addressing that Pearl accountability. Then he did that video about 666 the goddess, and he ain't gonna say nothing. He ain't gonna say nothing back to Doughboy. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna say nothing back to Stay Puffed. Like that's crazy.
Right. Yeah, he's supposed to hit him back.
Yeah, hit him up on them dotted lines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Me and my homies like to play this game. Some call it Amtrak, but some call it the train. We all would line up in a single file line and take our turns waxing girls behind.
Yeah.
Every time it get to me, I would shit out of luck because I stick my dick in and it will get stuck. The girl will say, stop. I say, I'm not. Whoa. The girl will say, stop. I say, I'm not. That's enough. Come on, homie.
What the fuck? Being a red pillar is sort of like team sports. Everyone's got each other's back no matter what.
Man, that's correct. Here's my thing. It's crazy that YouTube allowed that to like stay up for real.
I agree.
That was blatant rape culture.
Yeah, like that is just absolutely wild to me. And what's even more wild to me is how they was just kind of sitting there like dummies, like
Right. Like they never heard none of this before.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's the crazy thing I've noticed about the bigger channels. They kind of get away with all kind of craziness, like debauchery out here in these streets, like Adam 22.
Right.
Yeah, they say and do all kind of crazy stuff on there all the time, but he's monetized somehow.
Right.
I'm not really understanding it, but hey.
Marquis said it was bad culture.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he said last time. He said that that Charleston White was supposed to be using it more as a lesson how not to be or something.
Do you think that most people took that as a lesson how not to be?
I don't think so. It seemed like he was just kind of bragging on it. Like, man, back in my day, man, I used to be a wild guy.
Yeah, he definitely endorsed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That I'm aside from how people may or may not think about it, I'm just shocked that YouTube allowed content like that to stay up. Like, that is wild to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that is just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked up shit is said. They act like it was a product of the 80s.
Yeah, that was culture back then, unfortunately.
But these clips of them talking are recent.
Get your motherfucking ass out of here if you got a problem with what I say. I don't believe women shouldn't be beat. I think it's okay to whoop her up. You can't tell no man what.
Forcibly ran train. We forcibly used to white girls, and we used to sneak crack in the white girls' cigarettes to fuck them. We didn't sneak nothing in they drink. You lying on me. We didn't do the black girl like that. Only white girls.
Now here go my question. Is this part considered part of that quote unquote culture part as well? Or is this something completely independent from what was going on there? That's the thing.
It's a whole lot of he needs to be arrested.
You say he needs to be arrested, not Myron. Yeah, that's interesting that that the person that titled this video said that Myron needed to be arrested, and he featured this particular part in the video and doesn't say that Charleston White needs to be arrested, but that's neither here nor there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Yeah, no doubt. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, I hate Chinese people. Shit, I don't give a fuck about China, man. I hate Chinese people. I think Chinese stores should be robbed. I think Chinese women should be brutally by big, well-hung black men that hate Chinese women. China Mac. I think Chinese babies should be and used as alligator bait.
There's zero pushback. It's like, hey guys, want to address the giant elephant in the room? What's funny is these guys sit there and cry all day. Men have it so tough with all these false allegations.
If you're a man, you're guilty until proven innocent instead of innocent until proven guilty.
I agree, but when you have a guy on who's done that, who speaks proudly of it, you guys just laugh. It's all jokes.
Back then, unfortunately.
Okay, what kind of double standard is that? You got a double standard on rape. You're just a bunch of feminists for men. Different side of the same coin. It's pathetic. They want shamed a girl for walking.
Now that's actually been brought up before, that particular point, that people say that, you know, that those people on that side of the red pill, you know what I'm saying, like quote unquote manosphere, MGTOW and all of that, is just a different side of feminism. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that that's true, or is that wrong, or is that right, or what?
Somewhat.
I think it's definitely true.
You say you think it's true? Yeah, I think that in some cases there's people that are like moderate that aren't so extreme, but on those extreme ends, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yo, hey Cameron, did you see the video that I did about the whole China Mac situation on Blacklight Revelations 1? I did a video about that whole thing between him and Charleston White. China Mac, you know what I'm saying? He says a lot of disrespectful stuff. You know what I'm saying? He definitely don't get no pass. You know what I'm saying? He's saying all kind of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Now, did you see this one with Waka Flocka? Because Waka Flocka got up and walked away.
I watched it.
Really?
Shout out to my man Jay the Informant. We got another guest. Make sure you guys throw some radiation emoji in the chat and some flames and smash that like button for my man Jay the Informant in the building. What's good with it, bro?
What's good, Jay?
What's happening, Jay?
Jay got them tech issues. It's all good. It's all good, Jay. Get the tech together and then holla at us. We got you.
Talking out because she didn't want to hear about how they don't believe in studies.
It's not as common or as prevalent as people think, because these studies that you're talking about, that some of you guys are citing, they were done off of faulty call-in questionnaires. Hey, did you have a drink with a guy? You leaving?
Yeah.
Okay, then get the fuck out of here.
I'm hungry.
If you can't have tough conversations, then there's no point for you to be here.
She didn't even say anything. She politely left because clearly she's been assaulted. Waka Flocka, their guests, sympathized with her, making them look like jackoffs.
Hey, you know what she said valid, and I didn't want to put her business out there. I know she got.
You can tell. She walked away.
But it's not about you could tell. Like, she been abused as well, and she don't really got people there for her. So that's an act of acting out. And that shit right there could damage her, like people saying it.
Myron then says, forget that. The real reason she left is because she's stupid.
We need to go back to bullying people, letting them know, no, that's not really how the world works. You sound dumb. Change your way of thinking. But we don't.
So do you guys see, like, Pearl got all of her talking points, a lot of them from Myron and Fresh, like, because Pearl said the exact same thing, that we need to go back to bullying. And now we got this early thing sitting here complaining about bullying.
Right. Yeah, she definitely got that from him.
Yeah.
He's the person I've heard say
I can't believe he said that after the rebuttal.
Yeah, that's just wild. You know what I'm saying? And Shatera says, I don't blame him for getting out of there. Yeah, I gotta agree. If
Yeah,
you guys
that's
agree
what
with
he's saying.
Shatera, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. And shout out to Marcus, you know what I'm saying, with the $3 super sticker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Throw some
appreciate
radiation
it.
emoji in the chat, show him some love.
What up? What up? Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. What's good, bro? What you think
Oh,
about all
cool.
this?
What's good, man? I was talking earlier and I didn't know you guys could hear me. No, man. I mean, it's fresh and fit, man. What can we really say? You have these two guys. It looked like they went and got a freaking PPP loan. They blew up overnight. Now they acting like everything's all fit and everything. But I mean, after they've been exposed so many times, whether it was challenging Abba or Preach, whatever, to a fight and then backing down, or being exposed by the women, you can see the guys are frauds. You can see the video he used to do about he pulls up with when he pull up with the Lamborghini or something with the women. You can tell these guys, man, they just got in the game, man. I mean, they're frauds, man. I don't know what to say, man.
Right.
I mean, but they're entertaining to watch. I mean, if you want to watch a circus.
Yeah, that's facts. Yo, I met Waka Flocka before, bro. That dude is tall as hell. He gotta be like 6'5".
Yeah, he is tall.
Yeah, that's a tall dude. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm 6 feet even, and he was standing over me and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Yeah.
Did you meet him when he was running for president? He was doing a community outreach.
Nah, actually, I met him at this club, you know what I'm saying, that my cousin used to DJ at, and then it messed around and ended up getting tear gassed. He was up in there when that happened, you know what I'm saying? But it was crazy though, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times when you meet these cats, you be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes cats be super short, and then sometimes they be super tall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't bully people no more. Tell them they're dumb. You need to go back to doing that.
Nigga, that's wrong.
That is wrong.
Flocka walks out because he realizes how weird this is. It then turns into Myron saying, women can't get raped if they just leave.
If you're going to make a statement, back it up.
The raping thing was wrong. Like I just
What
didn't want
part
to
was
go
incorrect?
back.
Which
You
part
were,
was
you were
incorrect?
basically saying like a woman should just say no right then and there and leave. Not
Yeah,
all girls
they should.
can do that though.
Okay, but that's what they should do. That doesn't
That's
mean
what they
it's-
should do, but not all girls are able to.
Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that?
Yeah.
Hey, Myron.
Man, that to me, like, man, that is wild. I'm not trying to be. Do you think that's the culture side coming out of Myron right there? Because like sometimes people are violently kidnapped or forcefully like taken advantage of. You can't sit there and say that every single grape is preventable and that it's always somebody's fault and that they could have prevented it. Like that's to me, like, man, that's insane to say.
That's freaking insane, bro. That's insane. And Torian Reigns did a report yesterday, a video about that guy who was actually raping on women.
Oh yeah, I watched that. Yeah, they're talking about no, it doesn't happen in our neighborhood.
And you have to say this: once one of these people want to attack you, it's not preventable, man. It's not. They're going to try to do what they want to do. The only way you can prevent it is by protecting yourself. So you might want to get some power tools,
Right.
like PBT be saying.
Exactly. Yeah, maybe I guess not being in certain situations if you can help it, I guess. But that's as far as it really can go for you.
Yeah, I agree 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just wild. It's just wild and it's foul that people would say those kind of things and really don't get too much pushback about it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just it's just all right. It is what it is. Like that to me is insanity. You know what I'm saying? It shows a lot about what we're dealing with, the world that we live in today.
A girl can't just leave if 6 dudes ambush her with their cocks out.
We just come in with dicks out.
Or if they're drugged.
We forcibly used to white girls, and we used to sneak crack in the white girls' cigarettes to fuck them.
They then get laughed at.
Not all girls are able to.
Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that?
Yeah.
I'm guessing us women, right?
I'm guessing it's our fault.
You gotta bear some responsibility.
Okay, you're saying responsibility, but like we said, these men are two-faced. They are going to put on a front.
Who picked the man?
They put on a front.
But Myron, he lied to me.
Who picked the man?
He drugged me.
Whose fault is that?
Yeah.
What, you think a rapist puts it on his name tag? Below, I rape. This is who they're talking about when they're saying they can't just leave. And Myron and Fresh welcome with open arms. Based.
Go ahead, bro. My bad. What was you saying?
I was just saying that's something else that Pearly thing stole from Myron. You need to choose better, as if you would know.
Right. Exactly. Like that to me, like that's insane. Like that's crazy. Shout out to Marcus. Make sure you guys show some love. Throw some radiation emoji in the chat. And some flames from Marcus with the $2 super chat. He says, a dude tried to touch me once. I got up and left.
Wait a minute, we got super chat though.
I mean,
No, this is on Grind and Motivate.
Yeah.
Grind and Motivate is simultaneously streaming.
Yeah, grind.
We getting there. Make sure y'all smash that like button and hit the bell so we can get them super chats too.
yeah, y'all come on.
Yo.
I'm gonna react, y'all.
Yeah, right.
Right. Let me point this out too before you get back to it. You notice how these two brothers right here, I only want to say brothers, they say they don't like black culture, but then they bring on somebody like this guy right here, Charleston White, who brags about rape culture. So you're not down with black culture, but you're down with rape culture, which is grape culture.
Facts. Yo,
That's disgusting, bro.
I don't know if you caught it, but Angry Man just went live like a couple minutes ago, and his video was called "The Reason Why Black Culture Won't Survive," while playing rap music for his intro.
That dude is full, man, bro. Don't even.
That's the thing that kills me about some of these guys, like that guy Ryan Cannell, that guy who was mad about there being black people in Batman or something.
There
like
will be
that.
no race swapping.
Right? Why do you got a trap beat as your beat, or that Undead Chronic dude? What do you have? Why do you have trap beats?
Right.
Facts. Yeah. And you know one thing that Angry Man be focused on about what's being dead and what's not surviving? His fucking channel. Because his subscriber rates are going up. Like he's at 466, but he's still getting what, around 9,000 live views. So you need to be worried about that more.
Man, that's crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck him.
That's wild. You know what I'm saying? We got 20 people over in Grind and Motivate stream. Shout out to everybody over there. We got 24 people on Reacts, and we got 10 people watching on Rumble, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We out here killing it. Everybody where you're at, make sure you guys smash that like button. Also, make sure you hit the bell and share the stream out. All right? Make sure y'all do that.
Harvey Weinsteining a girl into sleeping with you and then glorifying a rapist. You know, they make some real men over there at Fresh and Fit.
Give it a ballsy balls. Give it a ballsy balls.
As you may already know, these red pillars love that.
Hey, where you get that sound bite at right there? That's hilarious.
Right.
where they get that rotisserie at?
They are going to put on a front.
Who picked the man?
They put on a front.
But Myron, he lied to me.
Who picked the man?
He drugged me.
Whose fault is that?
Yeah. What, you think the rapist puts it on his name tag? Hello, I rape. This is who they're talking about when they're saying they can't just leave. And Myron and Fresh welcome with open arms. Based, alpha. Harvey Weinsteining a girl into sleeping with you and then glorifying a rapist. You know, they make some real men over there at Fresh and Fit.
Give it a ballsy balls. Give it a ballsy balls.
As you may already
where they get that at, man.
You really can come in there and screen record that guy and just rip the sound off.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt.
Need that button.
Right.
You know, these red pillars love to act tough, but they actually have some really fragile egos. They talk about how we need to bully people for saying stupid shit.
Why would we just say people are stupid?
Yeah.
How about that? Like, bro, like, yo, we got to get away from like giving people, you know, outs for being retarded.
I agree, but when people call out Myron and Fresh for the stupid shit that they say, they don't take it on the chin. No, instead, they illegally DMCA strike videos and attempt to silence any criticism.
Fresh and Fit decided to hit us with dozens of copyright claims.
Their explanation on Tim Pool was laughable to say the least.
Adam Griffin says, "Can you ask why these clowns tried to take down Abba and Preach with fake DMCA strikes?" What?
It's not funny. It's actually just sad and pathetic. But go on.
So basically, we have a lot of people that talk about us on the internet, and some of it is slander, some of it is defamation, and using our content in their videos. And we're like, okay, cool. We've waited out for a while for you to stop. You're still doing it. So, you know what? Cool. Now we're going to take legal action against you because obviously you're attacking our character and our integrity. So at that point, hey, it's all fair game.
None of that has to do with DMCAs or copyright law, which is what you use to take the video down. Defamation cases are completely unrelated.
Let me ask you guys a question. Everybody that's up here, if people started making YouTube videos on you guys, would you all strike the videos or report the videos to get them taken down?
Nah, absolutely not.
Nah, I'd just be a roast war.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that.
It would have to be something real crazy. Like they'd have to be saying I'm raping somebody or messing with kids.
Yeah, if they went completely overboard, you know what I'm saying, where you're bringing in like insane stuff like kids or family members or something like that, then yeah. But aside from that, nah, it is what it is.
I mean, yeah, I would agree with that. Like, I wouldn't go after somebody for, throwing out like, negative connotations on me. But if they were to actually like linking out addresses as like, family member names, social security, something like that, yeah, I'll go after them hardcore.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, like basically like information, like doxing information, like, yeah, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna have that. But anything else, you know what I'm saying? Like if you just roasted me up or whatever, You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Ain't nobody
It
tripping about
is fair
that.
game.
Yeah, that's fair game. You feel
Don't
what I'm
get mad when
saying?
I roll shoot.
Right. Don't get mad when we get on reacts. You know what I'm saying? And you
Right.
get jumped. You know what I'm saying?
Myron then makes this paste-eating statement even more mind-numbing.
Simply put, if someone breaks into your store, right, and takes a broom off, you have a hardware store, takes a broom off the shelf and starts beating you with your own broom and won't leave and does it for 4 months, what are you going to do?
Well, you can't file a DMCA over it.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Fucking owned.
We got to get away from like giving people, outs for being retarded. We got to go back to telling people they're stupid.
You're stupid. You're Aiden Ross level booger eating stupid. But at least he knows he's dumb. You're unaware. It's worse. Friend zone, friend zone. But Fresh and Fit aren't the biggest losers in this story. No, that award goes to their pathetic fans. Imagine subscribing to a channel that's supposed to turn simps into pimps, but then they really just turn you into a simp for them. These same people tune into the same show about the same topic of how women suck every week and give the men money. Why? At least if you pay a woman, you might get a booby pick or something.
Hey, and see, that's that right there. Oh, we lost, we lit. That right there is my justification of why I always be like, man, people be giving the wrong energy to OnlyFans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because what now people have said, just Pearly Things was one of them. People have said that Fresh and Fit have saved people's lives. My question is, whose life has Fresh and Fit saved?
The rapist.
Right.
Yeah, I don't really see how they would save your life. You have to be kind of like a really, really weak man to come in there and tune in and wait on them, and somehow whatever they said saved your life.
I'm back.
I don't see it.
Yeah, me neither. You got Myron screaming at you like, you're dumb, you're fat, you smell, you've never fucked a bitch, you're stupid, you're broke, you're nothing.
Yeah, that gets some people motivated, but not many.
Right, like if that's one thing, that's like that'll cheer you right into a casket.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
My younger years, that would have been perfect motivation.
Yeah.
Now, not so much.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I gotta agree with Marcus. Channels that aren't creative. You know what I'm saying? Eon says lies. Yeah, I want to know whose lives they saved. Carlton said they endangered lives. Now that I agree. And let's take it away from even the advice and stuff that they give. If you watch Myron Gaines and you think that it's okay like that, to get angry like that, your veins might not be able to tolerate that type of stress in the front of your forehead, and you might actually have a stroke.
Right.
You gotta drink alcohol than the blood, though.
You gotta drink, you gotta smoke. I smoke, I drank. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do all of it. You know what I'm saying?
With these guys, their show is free. You're paying for advice from a guy who can't even find the clip. Or worse, they're paying for his book.
Y'all think I'm saying women deserve less just to be funny? Like, no, man, like legit, like they don't provide much to society. And here's the other thing too about marriage, right? So let me give you guys some numbers. And this comes straight from my book, Why Women Deserve Less, by the way.
It's a book about navigating the modern dating world. In it, he sources another book on how to have sex, which I find hilarious. He writes, if you can't sexually satisfy a woman, you can't succeed with them. Well, that comes from his own life experience.
It's way more important to protect her than to please her. Who gives a fuck about a woman's orgasm?
Yo.
The dating world into two
I got you, bro.
contracts.
Hold
the
on,
old
real quick.
contract, which is men provide resources.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, so I was actually trying to look up the data on Roland Martin's book, and I was trying to look up the data on somebody else's book because I wanted to find out how much they sold and everything.
Oh, I think we lost Jay.
He was cooking and we lost him.
I know
No, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm here.
Okay, it came back. All right, because it went away. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, did y'all hear all that?
Nah, we didn't hear it.
Oh, so I was saying, is there a site where you can see the numbers of sales that somebody did with their books? Because I was looking up Roland Martin's book, trying to see how much he sold, and I was looking up Stephen A. Smith's book, but I couldn't find an actual website that gives the data on how many people read it online, how many people bought it in stores. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like if anybody in the chat room or if anybody on the panel know where you can get that type of data at.
The only thing that I could possibly think of is like the IBSN number. Usually they track like all book activity through that IBSN number. I don't know if they necessarily track sales or anything like that, but I wouldn't be surprised if they had something that tracked the amount of movement that was being done with that IBSN number somewhere, and that could probably tell you something that could at least lead you to the right direction, but I'm not sure where it would be at though.
I want to find out because I think we should throw that in their face if their numbers are low. Because I think all their numbers, from Stephen A. Smith to Roland Martin to Myron Gaines, whatever his name is, I bet they ain't sell nothing.
Oh yeah, I agree. We got Bronze of God in the building. Shout out to my man Bronze. What's good with it, bro?
What up?
What'd you think about all this?
Man, that's crazy. Man, it's crazy, bro. Man, Myron a whole punk out here, bro. Man, ain't nothing gonna come of it. Abba and Preach probably gonna drop like one more video and be done with it, and everything just gonna go quiet again, you know.
They gonna milk this up, and I tell you what, if Abba and Preach don't milk it up, the YouTubers are gonna milk it up. Because I'm gonna tell you something, any little thing that come out of this, bro, I'm making like 3 videos out of one. I'm about to go live on this exact same stuff tomorrow on my other channel.
Going hard.
Going hard. I'm about to grift it up. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, I don't blame you. Get that money, bro.
Yeah, grift it all.
Hell yeah, get that assets, man. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why not? You may as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you better be. I mean,
hold on, I got you. No, go ahead, bro.
You know what? I was going to say, you better be getting assets because, like, I was watching one of your lives and it went right to commercial. I'm like, what the hell is this? I got away from TV for this shit. Like, what? That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, we gotta get that grift. But you know what's crazy though? They put all those ads in the middle of the live streams, right? Because that's a new feature that they added, is putting ads in the middle of live streams. And then they turn around and tell you that you didn't get monetized because of something silly, or they want to try to copyright strike you for music that you have a license for already. It's just like YouTube be on some, they're on some constant nitpicking stuff to try to make sure that you don't, you're not able to like maximize the monetization on your channel. It's crazy.
Well, when you say YouTube, say PIMP.
Right. End of PIMP. End of discussion. You know what I'm saying?
And the new contract, modern dating, which is I don't need a man, men are trash, down with the patriarchy, believe all women. Now that we understand the difference between the two contracts, this is how he views modern dating. He sounds like a high school virgin. Him and Elliot Rodgers should team up for the sequel. The book's only real advice is that you need to
speaking of what AB Promotions is saying right there, we gotta get another good look at this vein right here. Hold on, real quick.
Now that we understand the difference between the two contracts, this is how he views modern dating. He sounds like a high school virgin. Him and Elliot.
Look at that.
Ooh. That wasn't the best.
Yeah. Now that is 2 weeks. That is 2 weeks worth of content right there. That vein is bifurcated. Like, do you see how it's going all the way up and then it splits into like a Y shape to each side of his head?
Bruh, he need to check his blood pressure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How are you so mad about these little situations to the point where you get a vein popping?
Man, he looked like he trying to squeeze out a turd that's the size of a giant redwood, bro.
He does.
He like, oh,
he really does.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't no good. You know.
Rodgers should team up for the sequel. The book's only real advice is that you need to make it into the top 5% of earners to get laid. But even if you do all that, it says your woman will still probably leave you because women suck. Just look at Tom Brady. The paradox or risk men face is even if you become the best man possible and then go beyond that to turn into a top 5% man, you'll still get divorced or have your girl leave you, just like Tom Brady. Excellence with a chance of tail.
Hey, your boy CP the artist said CP the artist said Myron is an actual dickhead.
Yo.
Oh man, killed him.
Oh man, that's wild. You know what I'm saying? He be going around singing he be going around singing the Shaft song. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Who is the man with the vein on his head? Shaft. That's what they call his neck. That's crazy.
And that's about all you could hope for in life. And that's how the book ends. There's no advice on how to approach a woman or how to work out issues with your spouse. Nothing. It's a sad, depressing book written by a sad, depressing man. Fresh and Fit should change their name to Fake and Fed.
We are physically superior to women.
They rely on logical fallacies. Their fans are a bunch of simps. They're worse than simps. They're a bunch of sad, closeted simps. They're in simp denial. Their entire channel is just meant to make you angry and depressed about being a virgin while giving you advice that makes you stay a virgin. It's like a Doofenshmirtz evil scheme to take over the tri-state area. They had a rapist on their show. Myron blackballed a woman for sex. Like, that's borderline rape in itself. And just like Pearl or Sneeko before them, they've also referenced that Jews secretly run the world. I'm not even kidding.
Sometimes we might have to cut the stream short so we can go ahead and go to Rumble, because as you guys know, you can't talk about certain things, whether it's, taboo topics or democracy, if you know what I'm saying.
The red pill has two truths. One is women suck and the other one is Jews suck. Oh, and if you're a man, you got to have a victim mentality at all times. Can't forget that one. Bunch of male feminists, menimists. I love it. Video tomorrow on iDubbbz, then Hassan. So subscribe. Shout out to all the homies over on Patreon. Phoebes.
Man, iDubbbz look like iDubbbz look like somebody that'll be on Breaking Bad cooking meth.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? But so now we're at that video with Abba and Preach. All right. So you already did a reaction to this video, Grind. So what's your thoughts on this whole situation? Because I do think that it's weird that they're bringing this back up right now. As far as like Myron goes, do you think that Myron is bringing this back up in some way as a result of what's going on with just Pearly things, or do you think it's unrelated?
I don't know. I think it might be a little bit of that Pearly things thing, and then maybe they're trying to stir up some views or something like that. Who knows?
Yeah, that could be it. Now let me ask you a question. Myron has said that they have surpassed Abba and Preach in influence. That they're more influential than Abba and Preach. They've passed Abba and Preach. Abba and Preach are about to be at 2 million subscribers on YouTube.
They both suck.
Yeah, you said they both suck. Who do you think has more influence?
Neither.
That's interesting. Go into that.
It depends on your core group.
Yeah, I would say it depends on your core group, but when I look at Myron, them, who's actually taking that into real life? Now, Fresh and Fit, not Fresh and Fit, Abba and Preach, they give their opinions about subjects, and sometimes, like I think I told you like plenty of times, I agree with Preach with a lot of stuff, but Abba, I think he's just off the radar. I think he's just he's somebody I would.
I think we lost you a little bit, Jay.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
I think I need to go.
Back.
So even when Destiny was up there with Richard Spencer, Destiny was agreeing with him, and then he also had when he was talking about it, when he later when people were calling him racist and all that, he brought on Abba as his reinforcement to reinforce the idea that he's not racist. And I don't know if you guys have been watching a lot, but Abba has been in a lot of his live streams. Duke and Dawn actually covered this, and he was saying that Myron only called this guy out just because it was another dude on the podcast who started talking about Abba. Then he got into talking about Abba. Oh yeah, you fake as hell. You were on my podcast. You're fake, yada yada yada. And you're calling him fake, and you don't even know this guy. I mean, he called you out on your podcast right in front of you. There was like 3 feet of separation between you two, but you didn't say it to his face. So
Yeah,
I think Eon made the same point. He said that guy Zerka called him out. So I think you are right. That he kind of put the battery in his back again too. Yeah. Yep, like Rob just put up there.
Yeah, so what's the deal with this Zerka cat? Like, who is this guy? Like, what's up? Like, they be having
good question.
Yeah, they be having these random dudes on their podcast, and like I don't be knowing who a lot of these cats are. Like, I don't know who a lot of these dudes are. So
he's like a cokehead wannabe Andrew Tate, and he's basically saying that he's been parading around lately saying he's half black, saying the N-word, but he's not. He's Albanian, so he's just kind of trying to, I guess he's trying to troll black dudes or whatever.
Man, what's up with everybody trying to say that they half black?
I don't know. I have no clue. They know that probably get them like the cool factor. Also, it allows them to say some things that they feel like they couldn't say.
If they want to act like they black, they should get all the attention of that people get for being black, like not being able to get a job. The YouTube algorithm should ignore you. You should get the shit beat out of you by the police and possibly, deleted. You know what I mean? Like you don't get to like what's that? Paul Mooney said everybody want to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to be a nigga. Like that was some real shit that he said on the Chappelle show.
It was very real.
Bro. Hey, you know what? There need to be like a freaking black card that we give them membership to. But in order for you to get this black card, we need you to go take out one of these coons. How about Jesse Lee Peterson or somebody?
Yeah, you're gonna have to go see Jim Clyburn. You're gonna have to go give Jim Clyburn that Abba energy. You don't get to just come and, you know what I'm saying, come all up in the culture and make all this money and sit around smoking meth, wearing wife beaters, threatening people from Fresh and Fit podcast. You gotta put in some work around here, homie.
Bro, can you imagine? Hey, we sent him out on a job. He's at one of Clyburn's town hall meetings. Clyburn giving his butter biscuit speech. Oh yeah, and Joe Biden's gonna do this for black people and that for black people. And the first Supreme Court justice, and this white guy just jumps up to say, "You hate us."
And throw a fish at him.
One of them dry ass fishes.
Yeah, throw some of them Gordon's beer battered cods at him. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting shit. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what Clyburn to say. You know what I'm saying? Let's check out some more of this.
You don't have a problem with me. I have a problem with you. I have a problem with you.
About that. Why do you think I'm
Hey, is it just me or is it always funny when they do that close up on Preach?
It is funny.
Like it's never not funny. Like that shit. Even if the situation is dead serious and Preach is like, I take one beach, then I take the other. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a situation like that, that shit's still hilarious. You know what I'm saying?
might be blue pills?
Well, from what I remember, I'm trying to remember. I would say blue. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, which video was?
I also find it funny that he came with the smoke.
MLG, you thought it was just violence against women?
Yo, man, what's up with this right here? What's up with that?
That's after that BBL tummy tuck he got.
That's embarrassing, bro. It look like a diaper.
It is.
It look like a full diaper, bro.
So who's that supposed to be?
That's what's his name? Modern dating feminist or so, it's something like that.
That's him. Modern live dating.
Mediocre tutorials and reviews got roasted by a dude in diapers.
Right.
Like this cat actually got incontinence briefs on. You know what I'm saying? And mediocre tutorials and reviews got roasted by him.
And is this the same guy that punched a Latino chick and bragged about it?
That's him.
Damn. And you got this, bro. If I had a picture like this rotating around on the internet, I would fucking shut my account down, bro. What?
Bro, there's no way I would let that get out, bro.
There's no way.
Bro, I'm coming after everybody that put out that picture, bro. I don't care if I don't sleep. What is this, man? Look at this.
Bro, I was about to say, I think he put it out on his own.
He did. Whoa. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's Simpleton 101 then.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's why. And then, yo, Grind and Motivate. Tell him about this dude, man. This cat is a racist piece of crap.
Right. Yeah, he called he do a monkey on Duke and Don stream one time, and I guess Abba had some receipts of him saying somebody was an N-word or whatever. He's calling black dudes monkeys constantly. So yeah.
Yeah, I think the receipts, I think the N-word receipts come later on in this video, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, you know what? And I hate to shift the gears a little bit, but do you think they'll say something like this in front of a black person they did not pay? And I'm going to say specifically a black person they did not pay, just because that's what I saw with Alex Stein feeding a black person a banana that was disgusting. But do you think they'll say all this in front of a black person, even if it's a black conservative, like ABL?
It's got to be a controlled environment for them to be able to get off all those things that they get off.
Yeah, I was gonna say it goes really bad when the environment's not controlled.
Right.
Now, if it is a controlled environment, then they'll be like, yeah, you see, even our friend here let us do it. See, you see. But like, if the environment's not controlled, nah, because that's when you get those TikTok videos and then people tweeting it all over the place, like, look at the attack on white people. Like, nah, that dude just got his ass beat for doing some dumb shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no attack on nobody. That the actual attack was this person acting like they didn't have no damn sense in their head. And then what ended up happening as a result of them acting like they didn't have no sense in their head was that somebody was beating their head trying to get their brains out of their head. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I seen that banana thing too. I actually commented on Jay's comment on Harvey's video on that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, man, bruh. I was actually looking up the other guy who was in the corner just shaking his head, putting his head down. Like, what's happening right here? Oh Lord.
Right.
He was weak.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. It's like it's ridiculous when you see that kind of stuff, man. Real quick, y'all, if you guys haven't smashed that like button, make sure you guys smash the like button. If you guys haven't hit the bell, make sure you guys hit the bell. And if you guys haven't subscribed to our channels, to Grind and Motivate, Reacts, also Jada Informant, and We Lit, make sure that you guys do. The links will be linked in the description box of the video. So make sure you guys take a moment and check out everybody's content.
Oh, it gets worse.
Here's the thing, bro. I have a problem with fucking you.
With fucking me. Nigga, why are these call outs so goddamn gay? He's got a problem with fucking me. Like, nigga, we never. What is this? This is so bizarre.
You're going too far with this one.
Nah, bro, you heard that out of his own mouth.
I know.
Red Pill do stay saying the gay shit. You never noticed that?
Yeah, you just didn't put the comma at the right place. The comma.
Bro, you need to cut that shit up.
You didn't put the comma at the right place.
Fresh and fit, blue Abba and Preach.
Whoa! Wait, what is happening?
Wait a minute.
Hey, masculinity look different.
I haven't met these people in real life. Calm down. That cannot happen. It's just like hip hop. It's just hip hop. Hip hop stay being the most homophobic thing, one of the most homophobic things, right?
Do y'all think that hip hop is one of the most homophobic things?
Nah.
Abba and Preach they be quick to throw, you know what I'm saying, some black stuff under the bus. Like, man,
That's what I'm saying. Yep.
Quick
See?
to do it. Quick to do it all the time. Like, man, what's wrong with y'all, man?
I wonder if they get their talking points from Destiny or their liberal friends.
He's getting it from Destiny. Because I think you said he's been on Destiny's podcast a lot, trying to be like the I guess the barrier man for like Destiny's racism.
He's trying to be the buffer.
Yeah, he's not doing a good job. Like I think Destiny was kind of saying like black people were like the trans people of the internet because they get offended by everything. And
Yeah. But you know what happened, right?
Nah.
Between him and FD Signifier, which I don't like neither one of them when it comes to Destiny and FD Signifier.
Yeah, I pick FD over Destiny, but FD is he be saying some stuff that I don't agree with at all.
Right. Because he wants to be pro LGBTQ. Okay, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But don't be pro LGBTQ and they try to eject it into, Black history. Like you try to inject a serum into a body. He always trying to do that. But what happened? Let me quickly sum this up. Killer Mike put out a pretty much a tweet which said pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Destiny replied, and Destiny replied and agreed with Killer Mike. Destiny agreed with Killer Mike. FD Signifier called him out. Next thing you know, they get into an argument. FD Signifier called him racist. Destiny went on this other guy's small YouTuber. He has like 18,000 followers. They both went on his YouTube channel. Pretty much Destiny then comes out and Abba's on his stream talking about he pretty much asked Abba why they calling him racist. Is it because he's telling the truth and all that stuff? He's saying some stuff trying to protect himself. But pretty much Killer Mike started the whole thing, even though Killer Mike has absolutely nothing to do with it. Killer Mike telling black people that we need to do for self, but he didn't address the and I would give FD a little credit because FD said, okay, what about redlining? What about all these other issues, political issues that affected black people? And Killer Mike just want to say, okay, no, black people today need to pull themselves up by the bootstrap, and it's our responsibility, and it's our responsibility to pull ourselves up right there. That's the old tweet that set it all off. So I'll give FD his credit for calling Destiny out, but at the end of the day, Destiny was full of crap when he did all that crap, man.
Yeah, that's a whole nother stream for another day that we definitely need to have. He might actually pull up on the stream, and you know what I'm saying, he can pull up and get shut down if he wants to. That wouldn't go well, you know what I'm saying? But Torian says, Jay, you got all the receipts.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Jay always be having the receipts. Jay be on it, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jay. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's run a little bit more of this.
But the talk of hip hop is really weird. Yo, man, I fuck with you heavy.
I'm about to get these niggas wet.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
And you didn't believe in get these niggas wet.
I'm about to blow these niggas away.
Yo, fresh and fit, blue Andrew Tate. Fresh and fit, blue Jay Waller. Fresh and fit. Men after men after men after men. I'm telling you, the people that come inside of fresh and fit.
Yo, that's some wild stuff old boy was saying though.
Right. It was,
That
it
stuff
was
sounds super suspect, bro.
Right.
Super suspect. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about that in the stream that I did about that. Like, yo, I'm surprised nobody really came at him like about that whole thing, because that you sitting up here sounding crazy, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Bro was just sitting there looking like this dumbass.
Right.
You can't make this shit up. This is so goddamn sus. Like, what the fuck am I listening to?
Here's the thing, though. I have a problem with fucking you. Don't pawn it off to fucking Preach like you've been doing. You're a fucking bitch. I have an issue with you. I'd love to talk to you. And hey, if it comes to fisticuffs, that's fine.
I just don't understand why now. Why now? Like all of a sudden, we went back and like we wanted answers from you. You never replied.
And I beat both y'all niggas up too. If you really want to talk about that, you guys want to fucking box? I'll box both you motherfuckers too. Fuck out of here, man.
But all of a sudden, it's like pawn it off. Pawn it off. Bro, if anybody made this problem happen, that was you when you was talking crazy about somebody else's significant other.
Yeah,
that's you.
Hey, and Preach, I guarantee your wife is probably ugly. I said it.
Yo,
you gave her a ring pop and you licked her at your fucking wedding.
We should fly her up, bro.
Weirdo.
Hey, yo, we should fly her up.
Guarantee her. Flew out. You may guess the bride. This dumbass nigga.
See, I'm gonna tell you something. One thing that most black people don't do, I will say most, not all, because there are a lot who are just, you know what I'm saying, on that side of being weird. Most black people are not gonna make fun of each other, calling each other a gorilla or a monkey. That's something that Myron Gaines grew up hearing his mom, dad, and brother say, and that he probably didn't get the treatment that he needed to get in his school by the black people at his school to prevent him from saying that going into life. And now what he's trying to do in real life is he's trying to blend in because he's rejected in white society. You know what I'm saying? But now when he gets into a position of where he's able to say all kind of greasy things, you know what I'm saying, then he's going to try to say as much as he can, you know what I'm saying, to try to sound cool. You know what I'm saying? Because if you notice, he only does that kind of stuff when there's white people around.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's how you know he's a clown off the rip.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say it again. I don't think Myron's black. If he is black, it's like 0.0000012 black.
Yeah, he said that his parents are from the United Arab Emirates. It's not a black country. That's a country that's on the Arabian Peninsula. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing black about that except for the oil that they overcharge the rest of the world for.
Exactly.
And cause wars. You know what I'm saying? And don't do shit and get a bunch of payouts from the United States to cover for them. That's about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Exactly.
I love you. I love you. Yeah. You making them dumbass face?
No, I'm gonna take one bitch and the other bitch. You guys are two bitches, twin sisters. That's your new name. Not fresh and fit, twin sisters. Let's go.
A year later, now you want to bring up fight again? Why didn't you guys take up the fight that you guys suggested when you was talking shit about his girl?
Issue with you. I'd love to talk to you. And hey, if it comes to fisticuffs, that's fine. But you need to be held accountable for all the shit you've been talking, bro. You've been hiding behind a fucking camera, talking shit, being a fucking snake for.
I love how he says this behind the camera. It's like your job is podcasting, bro. You're not some street baller. You're an ex-federal agent who runs a podcast talking to whores every day. You live behind the camera. But let's carry on.
For years, I'm calling your dumb ass out. Don't point it off fucking Preach. You're a fucking bitch and you know it. You would never say the shit that you've been saying in my fucking face.
Didn't he say everything in his face on the podcast? And that's one of the reasons why the inconsistencies came, because he was asking about the things that Fresh and Fit said while he wasn't there. So when he came back to the podcast, he was like, yeah, you guys been sitting up there talking shit about me, saying that I'm not red pill, right? You guys been saying that I'm blue pilled. And then Myron was stutter stepping and going backwards. Like, didn't we just watch that happen?
Yep, we did.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, not.
Yes, I did say to your face. He's getting so emotional. It's funny to watch. When I came on the pod the first time and the last time, I was like, yo, I heard you talking shit. What was this stuff you said? And this dude started stuttering and he didn't remember what he said. Thankfully, his retard friend Walter was too dumb to realize, like, oh, this isn't out. So he
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember what he said. I remember.
He said this.
Specifically, you felt like we were kind of blue pilled, right?
I don't remember. What show was this one?
I remember very, very well because Nab said I was very careful of what I said because it gets you questioned. Nab said I was very careful of what I said because it gets you questioned. So I just want to ask you about that. Why do you think I might be blue pilled?
Well, from what I remember, I'm trying to remember. I would say blue. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, which video was?
It was the one.
I'm trying to remember.
I also find it funny that he came with the smoke.
I don't even hate Fresh. Fresh is there's nothing hateable about it. He's just goofy. When I came on there and I confronted him, he was super passive. Well, I don't remember. And what did I say? It's like, bro, that's not.
See, that's what I was saying. Like, didn't they? He had came on there and addressed all of that stuff. And Myron was kind of stutter stepping. He was kind of going back on what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have all that energy. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So, like, why is Myron now sitting up here saying, well, you wouldn't have said this to my face? Like, he was right on the podcast. Like, he was right there. He did say everything to your face. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
You know what? I think that ball spot he has in his head is that sun sitting him too hard, man.
I think so too. You know what I'm saying? I think so too. For real.
Not you.
I just want to know why you would have a great conversation. It's all great. And then you decide, let me go ahead and talk shit about this guy that opened his home to me. The reason why I flipped out the way that I did is because I take loyalty extremely seriously.
Loyalty to what? Stop. Open your home to me. Nigga, I came for a podcast. Why are you acting like we was baking cookies and hanging out? Is it my fault that your retard ass conducts business from your living room? Did you guys tell me you're coming into my home? Pause. Did you guys tell me that before I showed up? You said, bro, you want to show on a pod? I said, sure. I didn't know it was going to be your fucking place.
Seriously, I think you guys have known me now for well over 2 years. The reason why I flipped out is because I hate snakes. I fucking hate them, and there's nothing you can say or do that will justify why the fuck you behaved the way that you did. So
all right, so that's the ultimate question right there. And I've seen Grind and Motivate's video about this, but I want to hear what you got to say about it. Do you feel, and I want to know what y'all think in the comment section too, so make sure y'all answer. Is Abba a snake? If Abba is a snake, give me a thumbs up. If Abba's not a snake, give me a thumbs down. Let me know what you guys think. Jay, Grind, Bronze, what do y'all think? Is he a snake or not?
Nah, he ain't a snake. I've been pretty much straight up with him. I mean, the dude was right there on his podcast, and he didn't have that same smoke that he has in this video.
Facts. And I would actually add on to that, because if you're going to be mad at Abba for doing reaction on stuff that he disagrees with, and I actually would say that even though I don't agree with Abba pretty much none of the time when he talks about fresh fit, he's actually on the point. However, let's pivot over to freaking Charleston White, who came out with a full hate video against this guy, but they never responded. At least I haven't seen them respond.
Ooh, that's true. They never responded to Charleston White.
Facts. I forgot all about that. They sure didn't. They sure didn't.
There's a definition of it. He came out, what he called him? He said, you BS words. He called them all the time. He talking about, you think I'm gonna come on there for free? You pay, because they paid for the first one, but they wouldn't pay for the second one. And and then on top of that, he was talking about all that graping and all that stuff, bruh. And y'all were just up there laughing like seals. Yes, that's right. We could do that. It was a different time. That was acceptable back then. Get the hell out of here.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's wild. I totally forgot about that Charleston White situation. They sure as hell just let that shit go completely.
Yeah, they just let that slide.
Yeah, and I gotta agree with what everybody's saying. I don't think that Abba's a snake at all. I don't understand what kind of loyalty Myron expect. I don't understand where the breach in loyalty was, because how do you expect loyalty? And all you did was invite somebody to a podcast. They went to the podcast. You guys had your conversation, and then they reacted to that very podcast that they was on. I don't understand what else was expected. Honestly, if you ask me, Fresh and Fit really kind of took the situation way too far. If it was me, I would have invited them back on the podcast to have more of a conversation about it. You know what I'm saying? And kind of made more money. I'd have been grifting more. Shit.
Yeah, facts. And plus, the beef is selling right now. Right. The beef is hot and it's selling, man. People want that meat, so get that beef, man.
Facts.
And Tori, I never seen Kill Bill, but now I want to watch it because you just referenced this right there, man. I never seen Kill Bill.
I never seen Kill Bill neither. I want to see it. Mad Boy 84 says, "I'm a proud no pillar. Abba only got a small circle around him anyway. Myron mad out of pocket." Yeah, I gotta agree. And I don't. If any pill is the most accurate, quote unquote pill, I would say that the black pill is the most accurate, because it at least takes into consideration some actual science. But aside from that, man, I look at reality from the base of reality. Like, that's it. I don't believe in none of that pill shit. You know what I'm saying? Me and Grind and Motivate been on that. It's a lot of people that switch directions on that shit. Man, I can honestly say me and Grind and Motivate literally have had the same message about all of this shit since before either one of us had 1,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We two of the few that have never changed our message on this bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because now what it seems like is going on is that everybody is trying to distance themselves from this kind of stuff instead of standing with it, which I think is interesting. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys notice that? Like, there's a trend of people like trying to move away from this, and then like what they're doing is they're trying to shame other known people who are associated with it by trying to shame them for their association. But it's like, bro, you was part of it too. Like, what are you talking about?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not forgiving Sneeko.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah,
Sneeko. Yeah, Sneeko being one of them. Facts. You know what I'm saying? And real quick, you guys, shout out to everybody. We got 24 people in Grind and Motivate stream. So shout out to you guys. Make sure you guys smash that like button. We got 18 over on Reacts. Shout out to everybody on Reacts. Make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe. And also over on Rumble, we got 2 people watching. Shout out to everybody that's watching on Rumble. Hit the like button and hit the follow. All right. We're going to run this some more. We're almost done.
So I'm calling you out. Don't pawn this off on your fucking retard partner or anybody else. I have an issue with Abba fucking Atlas, whatever the fuck your last name is. You are a snake, and you fucking know it.
Look at the veins popping out of this man's head,
bro. That's what I'm talking about.
The man who's calling like
them veins. See, Grind. That right there is a perfect opportunity for a thumbnail, bro.
It's great.
Yeah, like that's crazy, and it's going right into his nose. Like it's that same vein. Look, it's the same one that's going up into his head, splitting into 2. You see it?
Oh yeah, this time he just got his hair transplant.
Yeah, his hairline is lower. Yo, that's crazy.
Yep, you can't see all the details.
Yeah, that's wild. We could tell he must have went over to Turkey. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely went to Turkey. He blended in too.
Hey man, y'all joking right now, but this motherfucker right here, he about to evolve like on Dragon Ball Z.
Super facts. That's really about to happen. You know what I'm saying? He definitely about to do that.
A betrayer. You know how many times we've met and spoken? Once. I have never spoken to this man or seen him again since that one time. And this man's talking about betrayal.
Well, you try to speak to him.
Like, I got ex-girlfriends who I disappeared on, okay, who don't sound this intense when we see each other again. I met this dude once. This has got to be one of the gayest things I've ever seen. This is Brokeback Mountain for the red pill. What is happening? Why are you talking about betrayal like this?
Like you cheated on him.
Maybe it's because we're both East African. He thought we were going to be like butt pals or some shit, bro. I don't know you. I don't like you like that. It never fails. These are the alpha male leaders, the red pill guys who are supposed to guide young men. And then you look at them and look how bitch made and how angry and emotional they sound. Oh, no, it's not emotion. It's passion. Yeah, we're not being neurotic. These veins bulging out, this anger that I feel for somebody that I've met one time and I feel betrayed by.
Is the passion pumping in my veins?
Bro, you sound fucking crazy. This is so much energy for somebody you met one time. And it's not like we met for dinner. It's not like we had lunch. It's not like we hung out before or after.
You didn't have a
I showed up for the podcast appearance and then I left. Bro, if I knew
So now here go the question that I got for y'all, and this is for the people in the comment section too. Make sure y'all answer. Why is Myron trying to direct the energy away from Preach and direct all the energy to Abba?
Picking the weaker one, the one he thinks is weaker right now.
You think it's because of the physical factor?
That's what it is.
I agree.
Yeah, size difference.
Man, that's interesting. Yo, Myron don't be really reading the room real well. A lot of times smart people have stuff up their sleeve. You know what I'm saying? And Abba pretty smart, you know what I'm saying? So he might not be like big and built or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He might not be like as solid looking as Preach, but I bet you he got them he got a black belt and 3 Stooges, you know what I'm saying? He probably do some crazy martial art type move, poke your eye out, you know what I'm saying, while acting like he about to hit you with a windmill or something. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? And it's a good question. So they had Destiny on their platform not too long ago, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Who is that?
Fresh and Fit.
Yeah, I think they did.
And they know that Destiny talks to Abba all the time. Why not question Destiny when he was on your platform? Why you associated with this guy and also associated with us if you don't believe in us?
They need Destiny.
Scared of Destiny's intellect, I guess.
Right. Yeah, Destiny's white, so you don't have to answer anything. You know what I'm saying? They worship him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he gets a pass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to M for your mom. I ain't seen M for your mom in a minute. What's good with it, bro? You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen him since Fresh and Fit 1. When, you know what I'm saying? When we was going in back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Every podcaster was going to act this entitled and this attached after one simple appearance. I would never go on a podcast again. I got to be careful now which pod I show up, because apparently when you leave and you're not a fan of the pod, imagine you guys go in for a job interview. Imagine you guys go in for a job interview.
You went for the other company? You disloyal.
And you know what's killing me about these guys? Their definition of loyalty is a funny one to me.
Oh, yeah.
Their definition of loyalty is just blind allegiance. Doesn't matter what I say or what I do. If you're my quote unquote friend who I met once and I've never spoken to since, you should never say anything about me that I do bad. That's not my definition of loyalty or friendship. The friends in my life are people who I think are morally correct, who I think are good people. That's right. If I come to find out that you're engaging in criminal activity, scamming other people, there's no way I would associate you. I don't care. I'm not loyal to a fault. I'm not loyal to the point where the person I'm consider my friend and protecting is harming other folks. That's not my definition of loyalty. I have a responsibility, not just to my friends, but also to my community, my people, and also to my own values. And when I hear you guys say things that don't align with mine, I'm going to say it. That's my idea of friendship, not yours. That's okay. Your circle involves people who grape.
We forcibly used to white girls. We used to put crack in their cigarettes.
Whoa! I told you. I told you.
We used to run trains on white girls.
Let me ask y'all a question. I want to ask everybody, including the people in the comment section, the question. Would you all be comfortable saying the things that Charleston White said on your content that you make? Or would you be comfortable with a guest of yours saying those things? I'm just curious as to if you guys would be okay. Would you guys react the way that Fresh and Fit did? Would you guys shut down the stream? Would you remove the video? How would you deal with that?
I guess since Fresh and them invested a little money in there, I guess they had to kind of act like that. But I definitely wouldn't be acting like that. I wouldn't be paying nobody $10K to be on my show anyway. If you don't want to just come and just do something, I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, and I agree with most of what everybody's saying. I definitely would not allow that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we can't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You doing a little bit too much.
Right. Yeah, Torian said even offline. Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, facts. I agree with Torian. Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's wild. All right, I'm gonna run it. Hit those likes.
Robin Hood. Paul, people who scam, people who probably want violence against women like MLD. And I suspect us covering these other people is what got him so riled up, because not all his friends are outed for the piece of shit garbage people that they are. And so now he mad. MLD, you thought it was just fine.
Keep going. You can't divorce. That's not a real thing.
Even though it might be like physically abusive.
You got to endure. People are too.
You want to stick in a
People
relationship?
are just. I mean, look, people nowadays are just.
I punched a Latina bitch in the face at Rockon.
Man, why would you say who? How did these text messages come out, bro?
That's what I'm wondering. Who is he texting about this?
Yeah, I think one of his friends doxed him. If I'm not mistaken, one of his friends that's not friends with him anymore doxed his ass.
Yo, that's wild. Yo, you know what I was thinking, y'all? I want to do some reactions to whatever podcast on this channel. Would y'all be down to do that? If y'all want to see some reactions to whatever podcast on the React channel, give me a thumbs up in the comment section. If y'all ain't down for that, give me a thumbs down. What do y'all think? I think those will make some good reaction content.
Yeah, it definitely will.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm down. I'm not sure who that is, but yeah, I'm down for anything.
So the whatever podcast is the podcast that they were taking that excerpt of modern life dating, sitting there talking about it's okay for domestic violence to take place. That's that podcast right there.
Oh, okay. Hey, isn't whatever you did them a few weeks back? Isn't that where that big butterball trend?
Yeah, that's
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. We can do that.
Yeah, that's when the vampire on Blade that was running the library that got fried. She was on there.
Oh man,
it was her. Matter of fact, yo, that vampire on Blade name was Pearl.
Right.
His name was Pearl. You know what I'm saying? It was like, turn down the light, Blade. See, THPP knows.
Yep.
I'll tell you everything.
Also, how would you kill this for being so disgusting? Personally, I think a good old-fashioned bludgeoning is the way to go. Big old monkey wrench to the head. And then he posts her picture in the group chat.
Time
Oh,
to
wow.
beat Aya. I'm gonna
Oh,
beat
see,
Aya
that's
for
just-
not being pretty enough. Have to beat Aya for letting this happen.
How is this dude just out and free? Like, how are you free? How are you not under the jail?
I guess they ain't caught him doing that.
And see, like, if you say something like that, right? Like, if you be like, yo, this dude's sitting up here talking crazy. He's sitting here talking insane about actually putting his hands on women. Somebody will sit there and be like, dude, you're a simp. You're a male feminist. Like, seriously, there's nothing male feminist about any of that. Like, there's a certain, you know what I'm saying, degree of, like, respect that as human beings, people are assumed to owe each other. And, like, you just shouldn't be beating people like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, am I wrong about that, or am I like making a point or not?
Got a point.
Yeah,
Oh, you right, man. Spot on, Supreme Leader.
Right, Supreme Leader. You know what I'm saying? I am the Supreme Leader.
I want to deal with a normal, mentally stable, healthy woman.
I will glass a bitch with a champagne bottle for the honor of the group.
Oh no, it gets worse. Since I want to be petty today, why don't we just bring up one of your friends too and just show how much garbage dipshit your sense of loyalty goes to? Let's see. What's this?
What's that? This bitch needs to be. Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Are we not done? What's this?
I look forward to the day women are
graped
in the streets and guys like us just walk past sipping up.
Now here go my question: How do, with all of this information out about this guy and some of the things that they've removed some people off of YouTube for, my question for y'all is, how did this dude still have a channel?
That's a great question. Yeah, because if he's caught by the predator poachers, I think, and he's off, I think this guy should be off as well.
Yeah, I agree. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. In the chat, if you guys think that he should be allowed to continue to have a platform on YouTube after this, you know what I'm saying? Give me a thumbs up. If you guys don't, and you guys do not feel that his content is appropriate, give me a thumbs down. And now I'm not saying to go cancel the dude. I'm taking an internal poll for our purposes of our video here. You know what I'm saying? Want to make that clear, because you know these people are idiots. They be like, oh yeah, cancel culture. The woke mob was coming for us. Like, no, the woke mob didn't do shit. We took an internal poll, and that was the end of it.
Right. Yeah, I don't think he adds any value to anything.
Nah, and I don't think he's adding value by attempting to normalize physical violence against women for him being upset. You know what I'm saying?
Your little sus ass.
Little sus ass.
Hey man, that's funny. I think sometimes people's idea of loyalty is just like they'll protect people who are abusive. They'll protect people who are harming children. They'll protect anyone apparently, because their idea of loyalty is like, I'm gonna have your back no matter what. Some people find that admirable. Me personally, I think it's irresponsible, especially when you got a platform. It's like you co-signing somebody who's a scammer is harming your own fans. You co-signing somebody who does this kind of be like, it's all fun and games till somebody in your own circle, and then all of a sudden now you got an issue. But you didn't mind when that person was harming other women or women in other people's family, right? Your friendship is more important than random women being hurt. And then they're going to try to tell you, turn around and say, oh no, the red pill doesn't hate women. We actually protect and provide for them. And yet you also protect abusers and men who want to grape women. Makes perfect sense. Like I said, every time you peer behind the curtain for these red pill dudes, you realize that closet stink. And it ain't just other men's cum stains. They got a lot of other weird stuff in there.
Talking shit, calling me a rapist without any real evidence, talking all the shit that you've been talking, taking conversations out of fucking text, not addressing when you were fucking wrong, when you were saying all these allegations about me. I have a problem with you. Don't pawn this off on nobody else. With fucking you pawn it off on Preach. Like, bro, I don't even fucking know that man. I don't give a shit about him. Because I met your dumb ass a person. I shake your hand when I met you. I let you into my fucking house. You did that dumb shit. That's my fucking problem.
You know what kills me about this guy? He's acting like he's so cordial and cool with people. His MO is talking shit about you before you show up on the pod. Then you show up on the pod, and then after his own staff member contacted me right after I left, and these niggas was talking shit, which doesn't bother me. We're not friends, so I don't care if he talks shit after I leave. But now he's getting on this podcast.
So check this out, man. I wonder which. Do you guys know which staff member of Fresh and Fit was it that actually contacted Abba and was like, "Yo, he talking shit about you." Like, what?
I wanted that too. I know who it was. It was probably what's the name? The authentic alpha dude.
Yeah, I bet you it was.
It had to have been.
Yeah, you right. Allende. I bet you that's who it was.
You know what's funny though? I think when Destiny was on the show, that dude Chris, that's behind the scenes, came back and rated his girl and was talking trash about his girlfriend when he left the podcast.
He was talking crazy about Destiny's girl.
Yeah.
Why he was talking crazy about Destiny's Girl?
I don't know. He was just being like a little weirdo basement dweller gamer boy. He was just kind of rating there for his little channel. I don't even know what his channel's called.
Looking like Terrence Howard and shit.
Right. Oh man.
Whoop that trick. You know what I'm saying?
Like he's been loyal. Like he's been having my back. Like he's been looking up. It's like, no, this guy's been talking crack about us since the day he found out about us.
For example, once a snake, always a snake. And listen, we didn't know it first, but now we know.
And here's the thing: they've made 20 fucking plus videos talking shit about us.
21 now. 21.
What do you want? 21.
And I promise you, it's not going to end there. And there's nothing you can do about it. Try some more fake copyright strikes, brother.
You tried.
There's nothing you can do about it.
You really tried.
Yeah. And also your buddies, every single one of them who does some weird sus shit or criminal activity, yeah, we'll probably cover them too. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's okay.
It's okay.
You're going to be okay.
You're going to be all right.
They talk shit about
Wait,
friends.
both of them
They've been
talk
talking
shit?
shit about Andrew. They've been talking shit about John. They've been talking shit about Donovan. Talking shit about Rolo. Talking shit about fucking everybody.
That's the thing. What's the definition of talking shit?
Is anything?
It's just back in my days, it was saying something that was not true.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just saying negative things.
Yeah.
At the minute we hold you accountable, it's talking shit to you.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah. When you got
right. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys think that a lot of these guys have like a book of double talking that they use? Because man, if it's one thing that these cats are really good at, if it's one thing that these dudes do, they definitely use double standards when it comes to like any kind of accountability that's supposed to be held. Do you guys notice that? Like they don't even care. They just unapologetic with just having double standards. Like we hold ourselves to one set of standards and other people, we hold them to a separate set of standards. Do you guys notice that?
Yeah, absolutely. And specifically with women, that they kind of they hold those standards for.
Yeah, all the time. Shout out to M for your mom. It says academic snake fresh, but fresh still socks him off. Wow,
he's right.
Facts. That's real.
Right.
Facts. True.
Go ahead, Jay. Was you gonna say something?
No, I was saying that was fact. That statement right there. I was gonna say, when it comes to double standard things, you got to remember, Blacklight, Grind, and Motivate. We're not like them, man. They're alpha males, man. We're betas, so they can have that.
I thought that me and Grind and Motivate, you know what I'm saying, we're omega level grifters.
Oh, yeah, you got that right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we even got we got a special wallpaper for our omega level grifting. I just gotta find it real quick.
Okay.
Let me see. Hold on real quick. Where's that omega level grifting wallpaper at?
Bruh, if I ever get a merchandise store, I swear to God, you guys are not gonna love what I put in there.
Why? What you about to put in there?
Bruh, I'm just thinking of some shit. I'm just thinking in my head, bruh. I was thinking about Kid Gravity. He put his stuff out, and I was like, "Oh, it's some nice stuff, man." But my stuff will be a little bit more it'll activate people when they read your shirt.
Yeah.
Like on the front of you put like, say if you're a black person, say if you're black, you're walking to the market store, and on the front of your shirt it says F all the Republicans, but then on the back it says F the Democrats, just to piss people off. You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I'm about to while this is running, I'm about to switch this. I'm about to switch this wallpaper right now.
I always want to talk about women. How women deserve less. How women don't deserve anything. I mean, ain't that the name of your book? Why Women Deserve Less? Is that you talking shit? No, that's you sharing your opinion on things.
Dude, you guys have been talking shit for far too fucking long. I have a problem with Abba. I'd love to have a conversation with you. You want to have it in person? Fine. I'd be great. It'd be great. I just want to ask you, why the fuck are you a snake? And why has nobody called you out for all these fucking years? You guys teach guys how to be more attractive and actually get women to admire, love, and respect them? No, you guys fucking don't. You don't add any value. And I'm calling y'all fucking out. Namely, Abba. I have a problem with fucking Abba. He's a snake. Tired of this shit. So talk shit about me, on my friends, 20 plus videos on us. Fuck this shit, man. At this point, your dumb ass needs to be held accountable. Say what you like to fucking say on all your videos to my fucking face, bro.
You won't do it.
But you will not. You will not. And don't pawn this off on Preach's bitch ass either. I'm talking to you.
You're gonna talk about somebody's wife that you never met. Then you're gonna talk shit about, excuse yourself, and then keep on talking more. And then bring back the picture of someone that has nothing to do. And then your fans do whatever the fuck they do. They DM, the comments. I mean, you don't have a problem with me. I have a problem with you. I have a problem with you and your bitch ass. But it's fine. It's okay. When it was time to go, you shut the fuck up. Stay shutting the fuck up then. You challenged, I stepped up, and your rebuttal was to do some fake DMC strikes.
You see how Preach, one of them people that just like out of the clear blue sky, like he's serious as all hell. Like, bro, you're crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I honestly think that Preach could beat both of them up at the same time, Myron and
Yeah, them little legs ain't gonna
Myron.
give Myron no type of foundation when he get punched in the chin.
Yo, Myron looked like Pinocchio, bro, with them legs and that nose.
Right. Hey, he does real though.
Man, I could see Myron running from a fight. I just could see it.
Absolutely.
them toothpicks that he's standing on be moving, man. If he was running from the them toothpicks that he'd be on would be running like them stumps that Stacey Abrams.
Yeah, with them little boots.
Yo, them legs would be moving like Stacey Abrams when they asked her about reparations. You remember how them little legs was waddling and she was running?
I didn't even see that interview.
Bro, she was moving like a sloth trying to run. It was hilarious.
You mean when they asked her when she was kind of like walking somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You ever seen one of them woolly bear caterpillars fall out of a tree and they be doing the worm on the ground, like moving off fast?
Oh man, they got a little mural of her up on Edgewood. I see it every time I'm ready to go home.
That's crazy. Do it
A
have
mirror for what?
Man, bro, that's the same thing I'm saying. Like, it's like, bro, you lost and you ain't really doing nothing. I don't know. I guess because she's a black woman, it's Atlanta. They thought she was gonna do something for us.
Okay, I literally never advocate for somebody decimating or doing anything to a mural, but you know what? If there's no cameras, man, go to Home Depot. I think because I just went and bought a can of paint. You can get the cheapest one because you're just trying to decimate a mural. You can get the cheap one for like $18.89 over here in Houston, Texas. So go ahead and spend that little $20, man, and just go ahead and throw the paint up there.
Man, that's
A couple
hilarious.
years ago, you could have got somebody to do it, but it's gentrified over here now, so you ain't gonna really find nobody otherwise.
Okay, go on whiteface.
That's hilarious. You said go on and get that up out of here, huh?
Bro, let that opportunity ever present itself to me. If they put up a mural over here of Sheila Jackson Lee or Sylvester Turner, you're gonna see me with a mugshot on freaking HPD wanted list. Something like that, bro.
That's hilarious. So Alzin Cloud says Myron getting the internet and real life confused. Preach would eat that man alive. Yo, if you guys agree with that, give me a thumbs up in the comment section. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. What do y'all think? I agree. I agree. Yeah.
I agree. 100%. You
got to be careful for little short, wide-bodied motherfuckers that don't have no neck. You know what I'm saying? And Preach fits that. Look, in Grind, you fight, so you know exactly what I'm saying. Like, I'm not joking. Like, those motherfuckers have an interesting kind of center of gravity.
Where they could with a full force punch, and he was standing there looking crazy.
It's a reason why Stan Lee drew the Juggernaut to look the way that he looked, with no neck, little squatty square motherfucker. I'm all them people that's built like that. Like, y'all remember that UFC fighter named George St. Pierre?
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think Preach might have actually trained with them.
Oh, for real?
Oh,
I think so. Hold on.
Okay, he might be on to something then.
Let me hold on real quick. Preach from
Abba out here on some Soundboard
and
Fly by
Preach
night.
and George St. Pierre. Let me see. Hold on real quick. I swear I heard that they trained somewhere together or something like that. Let me see. I'm gonna have to look that up and find it. But they from the same, if I'm not mistaken, they're from the same area of Canada.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, no, I don't see nothing. I'm gonna find it though, because I swear I heard him say, I either saw a video. There's these podcasts that used to come on back in the day, and they had Abba and Preach on the podcast. And I swear on the podcast that was mentioned at some point. I'm about to go back and check. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's some other French Canadian I want to say middleweight UFC fighters that was pretty skilled as well. I can't think of the guy's name. He's a black guy. He actually used to train with George St. Pierre.
Oh.
But yeah, man, they got a pretty formidable camp of people in that area of Canada. So I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I forgot what I was even
I
saying.
didn't even think about all that.
Yeah, but that just threw me off though. But yeah, I gotta agree with the people in the comment section, man. I think that Preach will wax Myron, man. All you gotta do is kick him in the kneecaps and it's a wrap. Myron gonna be like, you bitch, real men don't kick.
Right. That vein is coming out of his head while he's on the ground pointing at him.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Throw them earbuds off while he down there on the ground. I knew you were a bitch because you just kicked me. You didn't want to stand and fight like a man. You know what I'm saying?
That's literally what he'll say. You kicked me in the leg. Why did literally what he'll say.
That shit crazy, man. That's hilarious.
That's you. And you talking about integrity?
Hey, man.
You fucking whore.
Whoa. The last one hit
a whore. The fucking for that shit. Talking about, I stay real. Keep lying and shit. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Right,
keep doing your shit.
Like people that wear leather with no clothes under it. That shit that crazy motherfuckers do. That's that kind of shit that if you get in a fight with somebody that wears shit like that, you know you about to get your ass really hurt bad because that person is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like most motherfuckers don't wear bearskin leather like that. Like seriously, like you don't see that very often. Some other weird ass shit is motherfuckers that wear sweaters with khaki shorts and like boat shoes with no socks. If it's a black dude like that with a chain, that nigga's probably about to beat the brakes off of you if you get into a fight with him for real. Like this nigga's probably been in every penitentiary in the United States. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm dead. Am I lying though? That's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? That is some real shit. Preach, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like Preach one of them kind of cats, man. This nigga's crazy. He don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? No neck. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to like knock his head all around if you punch him all like that because he ain't got no neck. His head ain't going nowhere. You're not knocking this nigga out. Like, come on, man. I don't know. I want to see it. Myron kind of tall and lanky. That's not gonna work real well in a matchup against like that kind of body type. You know what I'm saying?
Myron's got a little skinny neck too. He's probably gonna he's gonna definitely be stunned off a couple 2-3 good punches.
Oh yeah. Real quick. He gonna be backing up. You know what I'm saying? Like his side. Yeah, his nose gonna be turned all different directions. You know what I'm saying?
Or he gonna try to run and he fall down or some shit.
Man, Preach gonna punch him so hard his nose gonna turn up like the shoes on a garden gnome.
Damn.
That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Look at it, man. Preach lips all ashy. This nigga doesn't care. He about to whoop Myron's ass. I be in Florida again, and I take one beach, then I take the other. This nigga's not playing at all. You know what I'm saying? He's not playing at all. And I'll be like, see, nigga, I told y'all I don't make no more videos about us. This nigga's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, keep going. Do your thing. Do you, boo-boo. Ain't nobody give a fuck. Yeah. Do you? This not you think you handle this thing like it's a competition. You handle this thing like it's, yo, we want that pack. You said that you would lap us. That came out of your mouth. Oh, we're going to lap you. We don't care. It's not a competition. If you do good, do good.
Well, whatever. Anything else?
No, that's good.
God damn. This dude misses me and wants to get physical. Talk about, yo, I have a problem with fucking Abba. Now there's allegations that, you know what I mean, he blew us, and folks been coming inside of them. Like, it's a lot of stuff going on.
That was hilarious, man. That was hilarious. So let me ask you guys' opinion. Do you all think that Fresh and Fit will ever outrun Abba and Preach as far as subscriber count or not?
They invite enough of the right guests on. I think they can get it just based off of that. But if they keep on kind of just doing their same little talking points where they have Sneeko and a couple guys on, it's gonna be a little while.
You know what? I actually disagree. I actually think that they will probably catch up to Abba and Preach and surpass them by a lot eventually. Not right now, but probably by probably next year they'll get even, and then probably by the end of next year they'll probably start passing them. And not because of anything great that Fresh and Fit's doing, not because they're better content creators, not because of anything like that. The only reason why I think that is because Fresh and Fit put out a lot of content.
They do be hustling.
Yeah, like they put out a lot of content. And Abba and Preach, you know what I'm saying? Like they usually, for the most part, only put out one video a day. And the fact that the fact that Fresh and Fit do such long live streams, and they do so many of them, and then they clip it up, and then they also do streams on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? They do streams on Rumble. They do streams all these different places.
Oh man,
I think that because of that, I think that the probability of them at some point surpassing Abba and Preach is pretty high. Not because of raw talent or not because of better content or anything, just because of the different content production model. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they definitely have a game plan together.
Yeah, I agree. I think that Abba and Preach are like YouTubers that actually they kind of do what they're doing because they enjoy doing it. So theirs is more organic and it's not as much of a necessity. I think Fresh and Fit is like corporatized and cookie cutter, and they kind of have a model with goals and expectations, and because of that, they're going to be on that target of trying to get to those goals. And if it requires putting out more or less content, they're gonna do that to try to reach those goals. Abba and Preach ain't really putting out shorts, and you know what I'm saying, they're not putting out clips, and they're not doing all that extra stuff to try to hit the algorithm all like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. I mean, I would I don't know, I don't think they're gonna pass Abba and Preach. And like I said before, when you look at the shorts, Angry Man, he went from 400,000 subs to 466,000 subs, but nobody's watching his videos, nobody's watching his live streams. So you're going to get all these additional people, right? But these additional people only want to see your shorts. They're not going to be at your live streams. They're not going to be in your videos, which we're seeing. And I'm going to do a review about what Juan Vasquez, Angry Bird. I'm gonna look at what he's doing. I just looked that up too, what you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
I want to see what the hell he's talking about. And I already know what he's talking about because it's the same thing week after week. He has nothing new to talk about. What he need to talk about is how his son abandoned him and left, and ran to his mother because he didn't want him in his life. How about he talk about that a little bit more?
Woo!
Stop. Yeah, I mean, he need to stop talking about black people and start talking about his son. My son. Hey, bro, did you hear him when he said that? Oh, my son acting like a woman. Like, bruh.
Nah,
you're a grown ass man.
I ain't hear all that. Like that's
Sexy TV did a review on that. I think you were in there, right?
Yeah. I'm subscribed to Sexy Red TV. She did a review on that.
Yeah, I'll send you the link afterwards, man.
Yeah. Let me check that out. That's wild, man. See, I don't. Let me ask y'all a question for real, before we get up off of here. You know what I'm saying? Why is it that all of these dating coaches, they all take shots at black people, man? Like, what's up with that? Like, what's really good? And my question is, man, why don't people do something about it? Like, why don't people stop messing with their content? Why don't people stop rocking with them? Like, these people literally just go at black, like when they don't have nothing else to do, like when Myron Gaines don't have nothing else to do, I'm just gonna talk shit about black people. Like, man, what's really
right?
Good with that? You know what I'm saying?
Because these people that they attract have a micro sense of social behavior, not a macro. So they look at their personal lives, but they don't look at the bigger picture. I don't know if you guys know this, but Angry Bird, he has a little website where he's charging people for 15 minutes. He wants $50. For 30 minutes, he wants 100. For 45 minutes, he wants 149, I believe it is. Nobody's paying this idiot, but black people.
And he's still sitting there, and he's getting all the dollars from the very people that he's sitting there talking shit about.
Yeah, him and Anton Daniels.
Right, PPP loan.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying that because he blew up after he blew up after the pandemic. Mike TV said it was because his dad had passed away and he left him a fortune because of the lawsuit. I believe, in my theory, and this is just a working theory, everybody, it's not factual or anything. I believe that Anton, I'll give Anton his credit. He's smarter than most of these other red pill mofos out here.
Yeah,
I think he did a PPP loan. That's my opinion.
Was that's the Petty Pendergrass loan?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. A lot of content creators blew up after the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? And they said that one reason why so many people blew up after the pandemic is because people were at home. You know what I'm saying? And people were at home. They weren't going to work. A lot of people were out of jobs, and they were able to just sit there and just suck up content on the internet because they didn't have shit else to do, and they couldn't do anything because of the pandemic. Social restrictions that were out there.
Yeah, Fresh and Fit is actually.
Yeah, Fresh and Fit, Kevin Samuels, a lot of these guys.
Yeah, that's when I saw a lot of people. I think I caught Amazing Lucas during his coon stage actually during the pandemic. Yeah,
That's crazy. Because I caught him after his cool stage, so I didn't know anything about Amazing Lucas beforehand, but I caught him afterwards, and I was following him. Then when somebody was talking about him beforehand, I was like, "Whoa, like what?" And then he says he has the video still on his channel where he was pretending to be a fake officer, wearing the outfit and all that stuff. Yeah, and I was like, man,
doing that still. Yeah, his coon stage was crazy. I think he couldn't really take it no more when the Breonna Taylor thing happened, and then everybody like which I don't understand because I thought what he was saying was real. You can't really go against that. Like those guys were wrong. What they did was wrong. There's no real saving. But they
right. Well, see that's the kind of situation that exposes that kind of stuff because there's only so far that you can take it because when it comes from that side over there, in most cases, there's some cases where they're not, but in most cases, they're lying or exaggerating or completely going away from what the actual evidence shows. And it's only a matter of time before somebody sits there and wakes up and says, you know what, at some point, these people could be talking about me. I'm not about to sit here and continue to support this nonsense anymore. Right. And then is at that point that they realize that they done fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But a lot of times it's too late because now you've created this legacy of coonery for yourself, and you got to kind of go back on it, and you've got to try to reestablish your reputation. You've got to try to reestablish trust. And it's possible, it can be done, but it's a catch-up game. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a good look. I watched Torian for a long time. Or I'm reading Torian's comment. I watched Amazing Lucas for a long time. I remember when he went to that straight day parade with Milo Yiannopoulos, you know what I'm saying? And I remember when he used to call people ignorance, but that ignorance shit that he used to say was reserved for black people.
Yep.
Things done changed. You know what I'm saying?
That's really real. I remember it definitely used to be ignorance for black people.
Yeah. Yeah, he used to be talking about black people with that ignorance comment. Now, not so much, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, at the end of the day, like, and to me, like, that's one of the reasons why I'm so happy that Kid Gravity is doing the kind of things that he's doing as far as the content with, talking to these conservatives and, like opening a table and bringing these kind of situations out. Because like I said, at the end of the day, it's better for us to be exposing these kind of things to these people than it is for them to find out on their own. When a lot of times when people get those wake up calls on their own, it's to their detriment. You know what I'm saying? If you get it from us, you know what I'm saying, you got a little bit of time to, you know what I'm saying, try to make things right or change your way. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly that. I think a lot of these black dudes, these black content creators talk trash about black people. I guess I know it's like an old question, but I think it's because
or did you lose him?
You went out a little bit, bro. I think we lost. Grind, you still there, bro? Yeah, I think we lost him. See, that's what was happening to you, Jay. Like you would say something, you'll get on a roll, and then it would be like, and then like you just wouldn't be there no more. Oh, hold on, I think Grind, you back?
I don't hear him.
Yeah, I don't hear it. That's a flat line. You know what I'm saying? So shit, man. If hopefully Grind come back, you know what I'm saying. But if he don't, you know what I'm saying. I think we did a pretty good reaction to that whole thing with Abba and Preach and Fresh and Fit. I think we all determined that we don't think that Abba's a snake. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I don't know, man. Final thoughts, either of y'all. I think Grind will probably pop back up in here by the time y'all get to y'all last final thoughts. So, Jay, Bronze, go ahead, give it to us. What y'all think?
You got it, Bronze.
I mean, well, we all know how Myron and them is, and that's how they gonna be, man. Like Myron a little punk. They ain't never gonna go head up with Abba and Preach. They don't want that smoke.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, yeah, so I'm gonna agree with them on a lot of that. Pretty much Myron is trying to draw attention to himself, pretty much get some get some attention, bring back the history. I guess I don't know if it's for ratings or for whatever, but from what I understand, their views are still pretty much the same. So maybe you want to spike the views or whatever. So he's trying to draw back up that same attention by pointing out you can't really say that you're calling him out on his BS because you never called out Charleston White and some other people. However, he wants to do all this performative acting when he knows that he has been exposed so many times. I just recently saw Mike TV exposing Myron Gaines and his partner Fresh. But we're going to keep doing this, man. And this is going to continue happening. These guys are putting out the same content. And the manosphere, it's talking about the same thing week after week. People are still giving them the donations. So until those donations run dry, they're going to keep talking about the same thing, and they might split into the political sector. However, speaking of which political sector, I don't know why, but I put out a meme this morning, and it actually got me a little bit more followers on Twitter, and it was about Dr. Umar. I don't know if you guys saw it, but that is hilarious. You guys might want to check it out.
Oh, we're going to have to check it out. We're going to check it out. I'm going to find it and retweet it. You know what I'm saying? Send it to me in the DMs, and we'll find it and retweet.
You know what? Let me send it to you right now, and you can post it right here for everybody. It's if you're not an Umar Johnson supporter, you'll like it, but if you are, you're not gonna like it. Let me back out and send it to you, bro.
All right, that's what's up. So, guys, if you guys haven't smashed the like button, make sure you guys smash the like button. So I see that B Skies was talking about the Ethan Klein situation, the H3 podcast situation with Abba and Preach. You know, they've had a long-standing beef for a while with H3. Have you ever checked out any of that going on with them between Abba and Preach and H3?
Yeah, I did. I watched it a little bit when I guess he was trying to help Myron, to get Myron thrown under the bus with a little fake grape charge or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of where I kind of caught the first little bit of Ethan Klein. I immediately didn't like him.
Yeah, I don't like him either. And honestly, I don't think that would be a bad idea to do a live stream on, to check out that most recent Abba and Preach versus Ethan Klein series, because I think they put out like 2 videos about that in a week, and we could check them out. If you guys are interested in us reacting to that Abba and Preach versus Ethan Klein situation, give us a thumbs up in the comment section. If you guys aren't, give us a thumbs down. And also, make sure you guys subscribe to Grind and Motivate's channel, subscribe to Jada Informant, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Reacts Podcast. Make sure that if you guys see content that you guys are interested in, you guys hit us up, Twitter, you know what I'm saying, all the other social media, Reddit, everything. You know what I'm saying? Leave something in the comment section, a link, and you know what I'm saying? We'll definitely either get a video or get a stream up about it. You know what I'm saying? If that's something that y'all are interested in. But I actually want to dissect that. What do you think? Would you be down to?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what we do the next stream on. All right, hold on. Here comes Jay. Hold on real quick. Let me see. All right, yeah, we got you back, Jay. You see Jay's profile picture? Who that in the profile picture? Give us the story on that profile picture.
Oh man, no, it's just I cut that out from the meme I did this morning, man. It was hilarious, man. I'm like, man, did people follow? Like, I got like 2 more followers this morning, so I was like, man, I wonder if that's from the meme I put out. I think I'm gonna start doing more memes on Twitter.
Yeah, do them. You know what I'm saying? Get that engagement up. That's what we're trying to get here. So you guys got to make sure after Grind and Motivates video and after this one, make sure y'all leave comments after the video. You know what I'm saying? That definitely helps move the video around. You know
Yeah, I don't know if you could. Oh, I don't know if you could post that meme I just sent you.
Oh, did you send it? Did you send it in Twitter?
Yeah, Twitter messages.
Oh, okay. I was looking for it in the oh shit, hold on. I was looking for it in the private mailbox. Hold on real quick. Let me see. Hold on. Put this down real quick. Did you post this on YouTube too?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was about to say, I swear I've seen this somewhere. Hold on real quick. All right, y'all. So check this out. This is what Jay made.
No.
That
Umar fans don't be mad though, you know.
This is what Jay made that he's proud of for y'all. Hold on real quick. Hold on, I got y'all.
I love it.
Hold on real quick. I'm gonna move it like that. Yeah, there we go. So now people can see it. All right, yeah. See, it says Dr. Umar FDMG Umar scam via Viva Revolution. You know what I'm saying? This little baby over here talking about I can't wait for FDMG to open and the real revolution begins. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? And Umar's in there like donations.
Oh no, man. Umar Jones, I haven't talked about him in a while, but that was so hilarious. When I saw that picture of the kid just sitting on the couch, and I said, you know what, this is the Dr. Umar Johnson fans waiting for the FDMG to open up.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. So all right, y'all. I think that I think that, you know what I'm saying, we did a pretty good job, man. We're about to try to wrap this up. We're gonna try to get another stream up pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? Jay, you already know you welcome, you know what I'm saying? Bronze, AB Promotions, Tarek, everybody, you know what I'm saying? We'll send the links out, Torian, Kid Gravity, you know what I'm saying? And you know, CP the artist, you welcome to, you know what I'm saying, come up too. And we'll chop it up about this situation with Abba and Preach versus H3 podcast, because I think that'll be pretty interesting. All right, so I appreciate each one of y'all, man. Grind, you already know what it is. I'm probably holler at you after we get off of here. Jay, I'm probably holler at you after we get off of here.
Oh, for sure.
And I'm gonna do some streams a little bit later. I know Grind, you had said you might do a stream a little bit later, so I'm gonna be checking for that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I'll catch y'all later, y'all.
Oh, that's what's up, man. I'll be on that grind.
All right. Peace.